What the hell's my profile? Do a
What
little.
did What did you eat today?
I had like like chip steak, like cheese steak meat,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
and
yeah.
with a little bit of shrimp.
Scrimps,
Yeah,
some scrimpos.
that's it.
Nice, very cool.
That's it. So we're live.
Nice.
We
No
are
way,
live.
no way, brother. We're live.
We are totally live, dude.
That's crazy, dude.
The
Welcome back. Welcome back, us.
wonders of technology.
With the through the powers of the internet, we're
The
back.
powers of the internet. A little grip and rip. Got some liquid
Little
death going on here.
tear that shit up, baby. That's right, everybody. The boys are back.
Yeah.
The toy boys are back, if you would.
Oh, there's Adrian.
There he
Right
is.
on time.
There he is.
Waiting on him this whole time.
Yep, the
And
one
that's
guy
it.
we needed. The one
That's
guy.
that's the only one we needed here. We're good to
Now
go
we.
now.
Yep. Nobody else matters. Now we can start the show.
I don't even know like my YouTube. It says my name, but it doesn't have my profile picture anymore. So I don't even know if I'm broadcasting to YouTube now. I'm gonna go check. This is gonna be a weird show tonight.
Technical difficulties, everybody. We're weirding out right now.
Yeah, it says we're live. So okay,
All right, there you go. We're good then.
shows us we're live. We're good.
We're
All
good.
right. So tonight's show is this hobby too expensive? Straight
Yes,
up. I mean, this is kind of like the third part of like
the
the past,
long-standing. Yeah,
yeah, of like a narrative that we've been talking about.
there's been a theme, a through
The
line, if you would.
last week's episode. Well, not last week, but the week before was
Cut back,
some of these vehicles too big, and then it was like
collecting
cutting
fatigue.
back, the collecting fatigue, and then it's all coming full circle with this. Is this shit getting too expensive? We touched on that a little bit with the Spider-Man figure, and then since everybody was just ranting and raving about it so much, we decided to just
Keep it
kind of
going.
talk about things being too expensive.
Keep it going. You know.
Yeah, yeah.
I
So
mean, short form on my end, the answer is yes.
yeah, 100%.
Obviously,
Everything's too
there's
expensive.
more nuance and more that we're going to talk about, but flat, just
Yeah,
500-foot view
250.
from the ceiling of
Yeah,
the building.
yeah,
Yes,
yes.
yes.
Everything is too expensive.
Everything costs more, comes with less, and there's too much coming out way too fast.
I actually am. I've been back. So last week I was down with COVID. I felt good Thursday,
Well, man, just dying.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday night. I started not feeling great, and then I got tested positive for the flu on Monday. So
My
now
man,
here I am. I've been battling the flu this week. I'm feeling good now because not only did I have the flu, but my asthma started flaring out real bad. So now here I am on yeah, antibiotics for the flu and steroids. So I'm all hopped up. I'm not sleeping. I'm full of energy right now.
the hero we need, though.
Yeah, yeah.
The king of the toy boys, if you would.
So that's where we are. I'm running on fumes and drugs right now.
I've had a lot of changes at work go down lately, so I'm just exhausted.
Yeah, yeah. But I'm feeling great. Today, dude, officially 25 pounds down.
Today, 10 pounds down.
Yeah, good for you, man.
Good for you, dude. 25 is incredible.
I'm doing it, and it's everybody's starting to get concerned, and they're like, oh, it's funny when I was fat eating a bunch of trash, no one said anything, but now,
You're losing weight too quick,
yeah,
bud.
I'm for it.
Yeah.
My goal in my mind, like I want to lose 50 to 60, like overall. My goal in my mind was 40 by 40.
My man's trying to come out looking
So
like fucking Gumby now.
so like I mean, 40 by
Did
40
I
would
make
be
it work?
cool.
Oh
So
my god, I didn't
if I
work.
could drop 40 pounds by my 40th birthday. My 40th birthday is March 22nd. I'm feeling confident I can do that. I'm feeling pretty confident that I can do that.
I fixed it. My lighting sucks, but I made it.
Yeah, there he is.
I fixed it. I made it work.
And canned water. Oh yeah, liquid death, baby. That is my
Dude. This just literally.
liquid death is life.
Yeah.
Love liquid death. We need to get a liquid death sponsor.
I'm on my Bubba Ray Dudley arc with my glasses
Yeah,
because
yeah. You need
my
to get
eye,
it taped.
my vision is getting systematically worse. It says it changed my audio again. Hold on.
I mean, I hear you fine.
1 sec. It just gave me a pop up. I just want to make sure.
Did you get anything new? You got any new pickups?
Uh, yeah. Sorry, it's been a long fucking day, and I've been in traffic for the past hour and a half. Yeah, I did. I've gotten some really cool things and some things that I already own that I'm rebuying because I want to get back into a collection.
All right, well, let me make you big then. Let's see this. Give a little
So
spotlight.
yeah. So first things first. The Gundam collection is still banging. You know what I mean? Like this is my favorite thing. Love putting them together. I love their like little figures. They're great. I found a newfound love for these. I got this one from the Netflix show, which is dog shit. The show sucks, but the model is cool. Probably the best model kit I put together. It's a lot of fun. But we're not here to talk about model kits. That's not what matters. This is a toy show. And so if we're talking toys, I got Peak last week, but we weren't live. I got Peak. As the kids say, I have received Peak. That's right. Master of
Whoa!
the Universe Classics, a merman. All
It
right,
is. It
this
is
is
pretty. It is pretty peak. I'll
this
have to.
this is like peak Mattel Super 7. Like this is, man, these were toys. You know what I mean?
Roku
Like
gets
this
no
shit.
better.
There is nothing better.
Yo,
Like I love Filmation Merman. He's awesome.
yeah.
But this is just
You know what
great.
blows my mind though? Like when
It
I
doesn't move.
first
It
started
moves like
collecting, I
shit.
didn't know about this line.
Me
But
either.
like a subscription line, and what were they like $30 a pop? And people were probably balking on it, bitching about how expensive that was then.
And
But
now
now, when you look at it, I would kill for a $30 a month subscription
this dude was
line.
$60 shipped.
That's a good deal.
I know because you sent me the link, but like the shipping was killer.
Yeah,
Like I won the bid low. I
Yeah.
won it for like $40, but the shipping was almost $20.
Yeah.
But like, man, he's been on my desk the whole time. I don't think he's gonna go on the
They're
shelf.
hard to
This
put
is
down, man. They're fun.
he is like Alf because Alf has been a permanent fixture of my desk since Comic Con of
Yeah.
last year. I think Merman doesn't get a shelf spot. Merman just lives here. This is his home. You know what I mean?
It's a cool line. Like they're not super posable, not super articulated, but they're just fun to handle and fun to
But
play
visually,
with.
that's my mind's eye Merman. You know what I
They're-
mean?
Dude, honestly,
Oh, dude,
they're
eBay
big
shipping.
toys.
eBay shipping is ass.
eBay
This dude
shipping
came from
is
like
crazy.
this dude came from the East Coast, so it was not cheap. You know what I mean? And it was priority. So like, I feel that guy got raked. But you
A
know,
lot of people. That's why I like when I ship online, I just use flat rate boxes. I don't
Yeah.
care. Everybody, some people get mad, and it is what it
And-
is. I'm not getting screwed because of the way shipping rates change every day anymore.
no.
And I want you to be able to get your tracking and your security and all that stuff. So I just use flat rate only.
And admittedly, this dude also came sealed, so it's a bigger box.
Yeah, yeah.
Like,
Those boxes
I
were
opened
big.
it.
Those
This
boxes-
came minty with the mailer and everything,
It's
and
so
I
nice.
threw all that shit.
Oh,
away.
so do I. And the
Oh.
majority of my classics collection has come sealed.
Yeah, it's so
know?
beautiful because the joints are tight. There's no looseness. There's no oiliness. It's a perfect,
Nice experience
immaculate-
opening up one of those.
Oh
old
my
figures.
god! I literally posted a Discord. I was like, "Should I open it?" And Leo's like, "Do it." And I was like, "I'm gonna," and just tear it open, get him out. Took that stupid Stinkor head off. Put the Lords of Power Merman head, and he just lives there.
Yeah.
This is my best friend. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
So now, like, is he gonna get a couple more friends? Like,
I sent an offer to the Beastman guy today. I'm not Leo. My classics collection is a 3 and done. That's it.
yeah,
Arguably, there's a fourth if I can find one affordable. But I'm just strictly getting top 3 favorite characters in all of Masters. Got Merman, the number 1 with a bullet. Number 2, Ram Man. I'm watching one right now. It's a little pricier for where I'm currently at because of bills and shit. But if he's still there in 2 weeks, it's a guaranteed buying no matter what. And then Beastman. And then I'll be done unless I find a He-Man for cheap. Because then I got 2 good guys, I got 2 bad guys.
think
Walk away. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think
Just
3B might have a He-Man.
just get a clean, simple He-Man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think 3B may have a He-Man
Yeah.
available.
Nice. No, dude, yeah. CHC, it's tough, dude. It's tough. And the other thing is like availability on product is getting harder and harder. And this is what the show's about today. Otherwise, they're not readily available because I'm working on probably giving them a home. They're gonna live over there now. I got a couple new Joes. I don't have them at hand right now because I'm trying to work out poses, but I got Spirit for cheap, Dusty for cheap, Stalker for dirt cheap, Joe Storm Shadow, like the mountain climbing one. It's
Mhm.
actually an awesome figure. Great
Yeah,
figure.
you're a
You know what I mean?
Tetris Storm Shadow guy.
Yeah, it's a cool toy. You know what I'm saying?
I
It's
think
just
he looks great. I think the hate for it is unneeded.
kind of weird.
You know, because
My
it's so
one
weird. Because the
bugaboo,
joke guys will bitch. Oh, I want a classic, and then if they make it too classic, then everybody bitches that it's too
yeah.
classic. They want classified to be its own thing, and I was like,
My one
I think it's a
bugaboo.
great blend.
Yeah, I think it's a great blend. My one bugaboo is the head and the hood are one piece.
Okay,
So it's just kind of goofy because if you get a bad glue, it's gonna look bad. You know what I mean?
that's what he's talking about. The V2. I found it in Walmart for
I got it on Amazon for like
oddly
20 bucks.
enough. It
Got it
was
on
in
Amazon
stock
for
at
like 20
Walmart, but
bucks.
I'm not a V2 guy. So I have the first one, the V1. I'm cool with,
Mm,
and then I have the Amazon one. That's like the Ninja Force one.
mm.
So
Oh, and
I'm
then
cool.
I also got Quick Kick and Alpine, so the 3 amigos are complete. And I immediately took the fudgy bar that Quick Kick comes with, and I gave it to Bazooka because he's the one that's eating the fudgy bars all the time in the episode. But yeah, it's it. Simple pickups right now, nothing major. Not a lot coming on the horizon right now because I don't have a lot of open pre-orders currently. I canceled a lot of stuff because I'm consolidating the lines.
I've canceled a lot.
Sorozoic hitting early kind of killed one of my big early releases. You know what I'm saying? And I'm waiting because Toy Fair's next week, so I'm waiting to see what's coming. You know what I mean?
Well, I
Yeah.
have a few things
Hit me, baby. Talk
because like a
about
lot of it, I kind of broke down and put away because I've been clearing out and trying to list a bunch of stuff.
it.
So
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a lot out right now. But
Yeah, I don't have a lot
this,
out
this
either.
is two new things here.
Mm-hmm.
I got the sports moto,
No, of course you did.
and then I got his bike.
Remember, anybody that
Chopper.
owns this line, you owe Leo a thank you because he willed it into existence.
And so yeah, I will now. Like the regular moto, I had the regular moto, but the football moto was the one I had as a kid, and I got both in hand, and I'm just like, yeah, I think the football one is going to be the one I go with for my regular three, because
Nice.
that's the lineup I had. I had the normal throttle, the normal Vinny, and then the football moto, and those are the ones I'm going to go with.
Does he
So
come with
what's
hot
left
dogs?
over, I kept some of the accessories from the normal moto because it had two alt heads
Yeah.
and then his pistol. I gave that to the football moto. So I will be selling a basic moto that comes with the regular helmet if anybody's interested, and his gun.
There you go.
If he's interested, let me know.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Do they all come with hot dogs still? Is
they
that
all come with
Brian
their hot dogs,
Brian
yeah,
Volkweiss committed to this
yeah.
promise that they were all gonna come with hot
And
dogs?
then I got a good wrestling figure today.
Ooh, Sting,
Yeah, the retros.
the retro Sting, the
Because
C3 pile
I'm
driver.
out. I'm not doing the big wrestling figures anymore. I'm only doing retros from now on.
Yep.
So I'm listing, like,
No
if you're
more
in the
Mattel.
Discord, currently right now I have 35 wrestling figures listed. It's my entire
Get your
collection.
get your deals in early,
If you're in the
personally with
Discord, I will
Leo.
give you a deal
It's the homie price,
until it goes up on eBay. Then it's getting it's
and
getting
then
that price.
it's getting that markup because hey,
But
man.
you'll get a homie price if you're in the Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And then I got some more Mighty Maniacs.
Hell yeah, dude. These
I
are
got the glow in
Leo's.
the dark Jason, and I got the rest of the slasher set, so I was able to make Michael Myers, Ash, and then Jason Voorhees.
These are Leo's Gundam kits. The same way I'm
You're
like,
kind of like my Gundam kit, yeah.
the same way I'm collecting these motherfuckers like Infinity Stones. Every week, Leo's like, I got this guy, I got this guy, and
Well,
I'm
I
like,
was
oh,
tracking down old ones that I really wanted.
it's true because we
You know,
started. You started late.
I started late. I just got in the most recent Kickstarter, and then you know,
Hey, Adrian, it
we
takes
got.
2 seconds. You don't got to talk much in there, but there's a lot of cool things in there.
You think Twitter's good with the crew, man? The Discord's
The,
good, and we
the
watch
Discord
movies in it
gang.
and chat like
Yup, we're
solid
gonna.
people. You know everybody there. It's all
Yeah.
beautiful people.
Yep.
We have
We
the best
watched.
people.
We have our Discord is the best Discord around. It's all great toy collectors. Every
The
single
best.
one of us.
The best is the
We're
best
the best.
people.
The other night we watched Waterworld. It was a great time. I
We
watched
did.
Blood. I watched Bloodsport for the first time ever.
He did.
Loved
We
it.
watched. We sat there
Kobe.
and watched Bloodsport,
I lost my
and
shit. That's
he
the
geeked
best.
out for a
That was
solid
the
2 hours,
That
man.
was
It
the
was
best, dude.
amazing.
That was the big dude, the drinking beers. That was my favorite character in the whole thing. I was so depressed when I thought he died.
I also got
Come on, Adrian. Enjoy the Discord. Hot damn, it's finally here.
the horse isn't here. The horse has been delayed,
I know. I saw your post.
but
We're still late till like February. I mean September,
yeah, I think so.
like late summer, probably
And
post Comic
I've
Con.
already taken accessories out of that to sell because
Oh.
I don't need the human and
Nope.
the zombie
crazy-
skull.
or
I
the
don't need
crazy
the
flail.
mace and
Yeah.
the skeleton whip. I don't
So
need that.
now you're gonna make an ultimate Scareglow forever.
I want like traditional Scareglow. Well, I kind of want the Scareglow that came out before too. So I have one that's like a classic looking, and then the one's a more modern looking. But I want to keep him traditional. I don't need all the extra bobs and bits. So
Are they good toys? Genuinely,
they're not. They're actually pretty nice.
I have
They're pretty solid.
I have a line on because of a local place. I have a line on Mondo Beastman for not markup.
Now that's a massive figure. So I don't know like compared to like the regular like because like
My
this one.
issue is where the fuck is it gonna go? You know what I mean? Hey, we love you, Eric.
Hey,
Always
thanks for checking
appreciate
in,
it.
man.
You always
Appreciate
cruise
it.
by. It
Always
means a
come by and
lot.
show love. I appreciate it.
Watch the replay. We love you. This one goes out to you, my homie. We care a lot about you.
Yeah, I have the Skeletor and I have the Hordak,
Mhm.
and they're both like the special limited edition ones. I would like to sell those. I have the Harley, that's a special limited edition with the hyenas. I would like to sell them too. Those were kind of like impulse buys. I bought the Motu ones to kind of like
Supplement.
have something to trade for.
Yeah.
A
Value.
Scareglow because I missed that Scareglow, and then eventually they came out with this one. So it's not a complete loss. Like I have a Scareglow, but I would like that Scareglow as well, just to have,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
So I might reach out to Eternian Dreams because I've seen them posting some of their Mondo figures,
My
and they're gonna bless you, Meg, and they're gonna be at
Bless you, Meg.
ZoloCon, and I want to see if hey, would you trade this for this? And
Hey,
I meet you at Zolo.
Hey,
And-
if they still have that classics Ram Man for $80, you should
Yeah.
grab that. You should grab that for me.
If I don't grab it for myself, no,
No,
I got
you don't.
no,
you
if
don't
I-
like Ram Man. You don't like Ram. I'm the Ram Man guy.
I
love
got
Ram
you.
Man.
I got you.
Hit me up. Let me know. Just let me know.
I already like if I went that I'm still mad I didn't buy it that day. Like you know how many times I've told Tim if you're in that area, just grab it.
Yeah.
And
Shout outs to Tim. Love him. Going through some
Yeah.
shit right now, but that guy's a saint.
yeah, so
Yeah, man. Let's talk toys, baby. You know,
Yeah,
we're
that's-
here.
that's
The
it.
boys-
There's some things, but I've cut back a lot.
Me too.
Honestly, I
Me
think
too.
I've canceled more pre-orders than I've gotten new stuff. And like right now, I set like a hard line. Okay, no more purchases from now to then. Like if a pre-order's in, a pre-order's in. But no, I haven't made any new purchases because of ZoloCon coming up and Toy Fair coming up, and I want to make some decisions
Yep.
on where my collection's going and how I'm gonna.
So, as some kind of news today, Bebop and Joy Toy Bebop and Rocksteady finally hit my pile of loot on Big Bad. After
You can
waiting,
order them because okay,
I
because-
had. So here's the thing: I had ordered them before the new mandate came out, and this is what I was going to talk
okay,
about.
because this is what I just want to say. Everything is now unavailable. All the
Yeah.
places I've ordered from before, I can no longer order from.
David's Toys put out a post today that they cannot sell anymore in the States.
So it's going to get more expensive now to
It's
import.
going to
these
get
in.
more expensive. and not everyone can legally sell them anymore.
That's
My
why
Bebop and
Letters
Rocksteady
been
hit
completely delisted. The foot have been
exactly.
delisted,
Yep.
and
The
then I
new
can't
wave has not gone up
pre-order anything
anywhere
else.
other than direct foreign websites that you have to import in.
Yeah.
But I canceled mine
Oh.
because as much as I love them, right? And just like you, I did some thinking. They're $50 a piece, and I don't want to get everything else. So it's $100 for two dudes that are about this big.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to talk about that as we
A little hard, a little hard. So
get.
for now, I'm out. I'll probably rebuy them if I really want them later. But right now, I couldn't commit the 100 on two figures
Yeah.
out of nowhere on a Thursday.
Yeah.
It's just funny. I've been waiting months
Uh,
for them to show up, and now they're here, and I'm like, I'm out.
I do it. I feel you. I've been there.
It's painful, brother, but I
I've
can't. I
been
just
there.
can't do it.
So starting off with the Todd Father
Yeah, shout outs to uh Buddy Frogman. He actually already had these in hand today, and he sold out completely.
of this.
Not this one, but this wave, the new Batman movie wave. So this is a gold label chase, but he had the new Keaton Batman, the new
Oh, I forgot about the Keaton Batman.
yeah, the three new Batman that just quote unquote are going up. They're not technically revealed it. They're not up yet. He got them already, so he secretly put them up today. So if you follow Frogman, you could have bought them, but they all sold out almost immediately. People like Batman. I don't, but people like Batman.
People love Batman.
This is cool. I'm not into it, but this is cool.
I think this is dumb.
I like that he's hiding the pegs, like he's trying to be subtle about it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
But like
pinless.
everybody can see it.
Pinless.
Yeah, yeah, pinless. Yeah. Yeah, pinless. Seesaw, didn't you back this? Were you one of the Kickstarter backers?
No.
Me
I
either.
got some of the stuff, but I didn't get this.
The Black Manta ship?
I don't need this. Like this isn't one I need.
No,
This isn't one I need.
no.
It's cool, and I really love these doing all this stuff. And these aren't expensive at all
They're cheap, dude. They're well priced for what they are.
for what they are. Shout out, shit's too expensive. Tonight's topic. Todd keeps it in a good price. I'm not gonna lie.
Todd's solid about
Todd's
maintaining
been pretty
fair.
good about this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So Samurai Jack, Mezco, 112. This looks really good.
Clean.
This looks so much better than I thought it was gonna look like.
Yeah, no, it's
This
good.
this pose, this picture, the hair, the scraped face. This is the one I was like, damn, that's really nice.
It's a solid figure, dude.
It's cool. It's very cool, man. $95. I mean, for Mezco prices, that's pretty average.
That's ballpark. It's cheaper than most though, because normally the average Mezco is 100 to 120.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I mean,
Comes,
you get
comes a lot of stuff. Yeah,
you get quite a bit.
quite a bit. I like the long hair.
Yeah, no, like the long hair and then the starting to come undone one. Those are
Yeah,
nice.
clean. It's solid. People are gonna take real sick photos with this.
They're gonna get a lot of cool stuff with this.
Yeah,
Then you got the portal, the
yeah.
bow.
The bow. It's cool. It's a solid one. Now my thing is though is I know they're doing the 5-inch Samurai Jacks, but like is 112 Samurai Jack, is it just a one and done, or am I gonna get a Scotsman? Because
Well,
I
and
might
that's
go in on a Scotsman. You know what I'm saying?
and I think the 112 is just one and done.
Yeah.
And that's why I was like, if I wanted more, I think I'd go with the 5 points because, and I'm real more open because of the price and the space. I'm starting to like not be mad at these little smaller figures or the more retro designs, just to have something, some kind of representation, some kind of shelf. We were talking today about Godzilla. Like, yeah, I would like a big, chunky, giant ass Godzilla figure, but at the same time, I think reaction is kind of the way to go for me. You know, I lost him. I freaking lost him. We were talking, and I lost him. Anyway, yeah. So Todd does keep a great price, but what corners other than articulation are cut out? You know, the Todd figures are weird articulation wise. I'm talking about more like the accessories, the play sets, and vehicles. For what he's putting out, you're getting a decent sized vehicle, a figure. Sometimes they have lights. Sometimes they have like glow in the dark features or some kind of action feature. It's not a bad price. those superpowers figures are super cheap.
I shut it down before it crashed out.
That's fine. Those
Yeah.
superpowers figures are vehicles and figures are super cheap.
Oh,
Nico,
that's
to go back to what you
$20,
were
man.
talking about, how like I don't mind getting smaller representation now
Mhm.
because like I want Godzilla. I would love Godzilla, but there's so many different Godzilla lines. Most of the shit doesn't scale together. It's
And
super
they don't
expensive.
finish
It
the line.
takes long. No one's finishing a line. But Super 7 seems to be going all out with these guys, and these are nice, solid, chunky figures.
I
And the most recent reveals, they're gonna do all eras.
They're
So
doing everything.
I mean, that's kind of hard to balk at, you
It's
know?
hard to say it's bad when they're not
Yeah,
fucking up.
it's kind of hard to say it's bad. And then they do the fun things like, oh look, Godzilla on
Glow
his
in the dark.
tail.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, I right now I have only the glow in the dark ones, but the movie colored ones are readily available.
Yep. All the
So
movie ones, and then they keep them in stock.
they keep them in stock. You can go get them if you want them. It's not bad.
And as it stands currently, they've hit every iconic major movie kaiju and they make obscure movie kaiju. I supplement my collection, the Monster Island shelf, with Super 7 kaiju because Mezco doesn't do them anymore. The Japanese imports are getting way out of hand. I got Titanosaurus. Mezco would never give me Titanosaurus. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
fucking
No,
like
I'm really liking them. I think that just
yeah.
might
And
be a
they
way to have a
all
nice Godzilla collection that's going to scale with each other and not
and
take a
they're
huge amount
all
of space.
designed together. They all are
Yeah,
toyetic inspired. They're all toys.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I
They're
can't
good.
I can't play with my Mezco 5 POAs because the paint will rub, they'll chip. But I can
Yeah.
play with my Super 7 reaction figures because they're plastic. They're all molded
Oh,
colors.
dude, I play with like these are just solid glow in the dark. I play with these
Yeah,
things all the time. Just sit
they're
here and
awesome toys.
and that's honestly like what it gets to now. I just want like a solid, chunky little Godzilla. And look, boom, there it is.
There it is.
That's great.
I just want toy, man. That's it.
That's great. And they make them in the toy colors, the movie colors,
Yep.
the box, the paint, the painting of the movie art colors. You're getting glow in the dark. You're getting all kinds of cool shit. That they're worth checking out. They're worth checking out. I think.
Solid toys, dude.
I wish they'd do some other kaiju. It'd be nice to see Gamera or Ultraman in the mix.
I would love that. The cool thing with Ultraman though is the Mezco set comes with Red King and it's very cheap. You can buy it for
That's
$30.
true.
And that Ultraman is the classic one. He comes with the Ray Beam, and Red
I
King
just
comes with a stupid rock.
I just feel like Gamera and Ultraman's also up Super Seven's wheelhouse, and it's
Oh
only a
yeah.
matter of time.
I think it's just them waiting to get the actual
Yeah, get
license
some
for
rights
it.
for it. Right now, they seem to just be full on in Godzilla, and that's great.
They're full Toho, which is fine. But
Godzilla's doing really well for them. I
hit up
forgot to
Steve Ryan,
post. I
please.
forgot to get that screenshot from the interview that I sent. That he
Oh
was
yeah,
talking
the
about.
Veebs interview.
Was it the Veebs one or was it the one? I don't thought it was somebody else. How certain lines there are going to be two new Joe lines coming out by
Mm,
this summer.
nice.
Ultimates, Joe Ultimates. Joe's not doing as well as he expected. He says straight up it's getting beat out by Classified. He says Classified's the better line. That's the line everybody wants.
That's what it is.
Thundercats is going to be keep coming. Um, what else did he say? And there's a couple other surprising things. Oh, Turtles are coming soon. We'll
But
be
Turtles
seeing.
has to stay in the non
Right
toys.
now, it's Turtles has to stay in the non-toy realm, so they'll probably just be focusing on the 2003
Yep.
cartoon,
Yep.
which is
Bummer,
fine.
but
It's a bummer, but there's also some great designs in that.
yep.
So let me get back to this slideshow, and we can circle
Continue,
back to
please.
stuff.
Yeah,
So,
please.
Valaverse posted today they will have their ZoloCon exclusive revealed tomorrow.
Interesting.
So keep an eye out for that. Your boy
Do you
will
think it's
be at ZoloCon.
do you think it's a green color of their bat?
They did that already.
Oh, okay. My bad. I don't know. It just
They
makes
did
sense.
that already. So maybe a different green, like a jungle green.
Maybe a
I don't
bat.
know. I don't
Because
know. What is Zolo? Is it like did it start out as like a Motu style
I don't know. I maybe.
convention?
Well, it makes sense because all the Four Horsemen characters are just old
Or,
school Remco style
or old
tributes.
school Remco stuff. So maybe
Yeah.
he'll do something like that.
Yeah.
Like was it something Beast, Powered Beast or something was the
Yeah.
doc?
Yeah. Apparently, Zolocon just started as like an old school toy convention, like a retro toy convention,
I'm very excited to go to this.
vintage 70s, 80s stuff.
Mantooth and I will be there. I
When
think,
is it? Next weekend?
yeah, next weekend, same weekend as Toy Fair.
I will
Um,
be covering Toy
JFK will
Fair.
also be there. So
Nice.
three of us will be boots on the ground. I'm gonna set up. I want to vlog the whole thing. I'm gonna walk through with cameras. I might try to get some interviews with some people.
I love that.
I'm probably not gonna be great at it, but I
I love
plan on
it.
posting it to the YouTube channel. Get some
Hell
content,
yeah, baby.
and then we can talk about it um, next week. We also have a big interview next week
Oh my God,
about
that's
that at
right.
the end of the.
Save that for later.
Yeah,
Hook them.
yeah,
Make them have to stay here.
yeah. So hang out. So, Legends first because honestly, this was a weird stream and I didn't care, and I just kind of caught what you guys were sharing. Pictures are all out of order. I apologize.
Okay. A new Gamerverse wave is coming
New
out.
game reverse wave. I think it's a little weird to just drop Spider-Man after revealing a $50 Spider-Man that people were already salty about, but
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know. This is a weird wave too, because like that Kingpin,
He looks doofy, dude. The hands are way too big.
the hands are too big. I Yeah, I don't know. They had a Kingpin body that was already good, and they
Yeah.
decided to use the Joe Fixit body.
They want to match the game more. And our
I
current Kingpin is too fat.
I get that, but now he's kind of like Wreck It Ralph with those massive
Yeah,
hands.
those power mittens are
Yeah,
too big, dude.
they're too big. They could have used some smaller hands and
The
I
funny
don't know.
thing is they made a whole new hand. That hand that's on the ground is a brand new sculpt that they kept massive because they sculpted a pinky ring on it. Joe Fixit doesn't have a pinky ring.
Okay, and Joe Fixit had a trigger finger too.
Exactly. So these are some of them are new sculpted hands, but they
Hmm,
kept them like fucking Hulk hands, like they're massive.
weird.
The head's a little too big too.
Well, yeah, and that's why I thought the heads and hands looked a little too big, but it
Yeah,
is what it is.
whatever. Hey,
It's a
look,
good stand-in for your Spider Verse Kingpin if you
yeah, and
think
for
about it.
those that like fucking, for those that are into this, you now have a Gamerverse Kingpin.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And he's big too. He's a
I
chunky guy.
mean, I'll be perfectly honest. When I hear Gamerverse, I'm usually disappointed because it's not the types of games I would like to see these characters be made from.
That's true.
Like when I'm hearing Gamerverse, I want some Marvel versus Capcom. I want some
Right.
old school, like when they did the neon pink Sentinels.
Yep.
That's Gamerverse to me.
Yep.
When I'm getting some vintage video game stuff, you're giving me this modern stuff, and most of the designs are just meh. Like okay, the cool that first PS4 Spider-Man that they put out, cool. I got that one because that was a cool character. It was also on one of the basic Legends bucks, so it fit in with my comic stuff. It didn't look weird. A lot of these Gamerverse characters now are on super slender bodies that look a little awkward, in my opinion. Some people like them.
I
I'm not saying don't buy them their shit. I just don't
I
personally like them.
gotta ask. When I first heard the rumors that we're gonna get more Gamerverse stuff, I thought it was that rumored Marvel's Capcom 2 wave,
Yeah,
but that's still not out yet.
they on the leak list it was a Gamerverse Venom.
Yeah, but it's also Gamerverse, Juggernaut, Silver Samurai, Psylocke. Like, there's a lot of
Right.
them.
And I'll circle back to I should have saved that teased image that they had that looked like it could have been the chomping effect from Marvel vs. Capcom 2, the ground. Where
Yeah,
Venom hits the ground and then the mouth comes out.
yeah.
They teased that effect and it looked like that. So anyway, March pre-order. It's an Amazon exclusive for Joe Fixit Kingpin. Go get him. Then you got your symbiote Spider-Man. This is gonna sell. Everybody loves the black and white Spider-Man in all the versions. I actually have I think every Marvel Legends symbiote Spider-Man
This is
sealed,
cool.
but I'm not gonna
It,
get this. I don't
it's
need this.
sculpted. It's got a whole new body. It's got bumpies all over
It's
it.
cool. The texturing is really cool. I
Yeah,
just
ball sack symbiote suit.
don't need it. I do like the effects though.
The funny thing is this is coming out right after that fucking Secret Wars Retro Wave one, and this pose is way better. And it comes with way more shit.
I like that Secret War. I think
Yeah,
that
but this
Secret
one
War
moves.
Spider-Man, that Amazing Fantasy 15 body is the best Spider-Man body they've done. I think it. I don't think anything can beat it. You can get so much articulation out of it. I think you're wrong as
True.
fuck.
Fuck you. All right.
Fuck you.
Fuck
Whatever.
you. I quit the show. I'm gonna start my own.
Whatever. And then we have this. I don't know what the fuck this is.
I don't. It's the fucking final suit Miles gets in the video
Is
game.
this final suit? I thought the final suit was like a weird tracksuit with the hood. This looks like I want to be a Punisher suit.
I thought they said this was the final suit.
I don't know. I
I
didn't
don't
finish
know.
this game.
Tim wants to customize this to be an Iraq Knight, and I think he's right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then when he's done, they'll make one. So
And then they'll make one. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the fallacy of the minute you make a custom,
Absolutely.
delete the original.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But hey, I mean, that's how you get it done, right? You make one
Uh-huh.
and then they make it for you.
Mhm. And then we reap the rewards.
This one's
Why-
like
Why
neat
the
because
fuck
it's
did you make
different.
Anti-Venom blue though?
Is this anti-venom? Is that what the suit is called
That's their anti-venom suit.
in the game? I haven't played.
But it's
I've only
blue.
played like the first like hour of Spider-Man 2.
Yeah, that's the anti-venom suit, but it's blue.
I think it's a neat design. I mean, that's something different. If you have like a hall of armor, but a hall of like Spider-Man gear, that's a cool one to have.
Or if you have Tim Spider Tower.
And this will fit with your Tim Spider Tower, or this will fit because this is on the Sunfire buck, so this will fit in with your comic legends too.
Yeah, this will be a nice beefy Peter.
Yeah, this
Puerto
this
Rican
is,
Miles.
This is a straight repaint of the regular one.
Yeah, but it's Puerto Rican Miles.
I know, but this is just a straight repaint. Everyone says it's not. This is new. This is not new. There's nothing new here. This is repaint.
The torso is new.
No,
Apparently.
no, that torso is sculpted.
Oh,
They just painted over it. This is not new. This is 100% reuse.
there you go.
This is new.
Yeah, apparently
This is
the
cool.
voice actress didn't know this was coming, and
So
she saw the
this
picture.
is not new. This came with the Doctor Strange.
Yeah,
and Wander's-
that's the Wand of Watum.
Okay. That's what I
But
thought.
it's the video game version of Wand of Watum.
Okay.
Because in her DLC, she breaks into Sanctum Sanctorum and she uses his equipment,
Steals his shit.
steals his shit.
There you
But
go.
one cool thing about this is the voice actress for this version of Black Cat did not know this was coming, and people tagged her in it, and she was freaking the fuck out all day. She said she's gonna buy 3 of them: one to keep on her nightstand, one to give to her mom, and then one to keep sealed.
Good for her.
So I think that's awesome. You know
That
what
is
I mean?
cool. I'd be stoked if anybody
Yeah,
made a
dude.
video, a toy of me. I'd be like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. Like that's cool as hell.
yeah, it's very cool. So fancy.
Oh, she's so dapper,
and
so elegant.
I mean, this is a good design. So if you don't have the comic or the animated one, this will work.
And if you're more into the more modern style,
Yeah,
more
right.
subtle, not
Yeah, this is not a
overtly
terrible figure. You
sexual.
could fit this in. This is a good one.
And it's a hyperposable body too. It's a nice movable
Yeah,
black
yeah.
cat. And it wouldn't take too much to customize this to be the Felicia you want, honestly.
No, either you could probably just remove this,
Yeah,
make that, tone it down a little bit. You could
Not that
easily
hard.
just remove that
that's
white
what I'm
paint
saying. You could easily make this a more classic black cat.
easily.
But at the same time, if you don't want a classic black cat, this is a great one you could get.
Yeah, yeah, it's super articulated.
Yeah, she poses well. She's coming with enough stuff. It's good. It's a good figure.
You
10
got
and a
this
half inches of
10 and a half
baby.
inches of venom.
I love that is.
I'd like
A
this
meme.
head. I'm not gonna lie. This
I
is
I
a
do
very
like,
2000s comic head.
I like the removable goop.
The removable goop out of the mouth.
Yeah, I think that's funny.
That's a weird effect.
It is a weird effect. It looks kind of strange in some pictures.
Did they give him toe joints?
Yeah, it has toe joints. That's why I'm saying I think it's an upscale of the movie Venom because it's got feet joints.
I mean, his fucking leg is as big as the Spider-Man.
It's 10 and a half inches.
It's a
but that's
massive
also-
figure.
But that's also Miles, which was smart because it makes it look bigger because
Yeah.
Miles is a shorter toy. That's a good way to sell it bigger than it is. You know what I mean?
I don't like my Venom that big anyway. Now, I
I
know
don't-
that's how big he is in the game, but
My Venom should never be taller than the Hulk. The Hulk is my tallest character unless it's a giant man. That's how it goes.
yeah.
And there's
Yeah.
people that are mad that in Rivals the Thing is shorter than the Hulk, and I was like, he always has been. He always
Yeah,
will.
he should be.
He has to be. That's what makes them fight all the time. He can't be taller. See, that looks kind of goofy in some angles. Like it's
Yeah.
For lack of better terms, it's kind of cummy,
It.
and
I wasn't gonna say that.
but it's kind of gross, you know.
Yeah, it's weird.
Sploogey.
It's weird.
The head open mouth is not good. I like the sealed mouth too. You're right.
Yeah, the grimacing mountain head.
Yeah,
This one. That one's
yeah,
fun.
yeah. It's cool. It's very Bagley. It's very old school, smooth, just a flat jaw. That's it.
But yeah, I think you're right. I think this is just a blown up version of the movie
I
one.
swear to God, it looks too much like the movie one to not be. The hinges are the same. The hands are kind of the same. He's got the same weird legs. My biggest thing is that movie one's all leg, and this one is
Yeah.
also all leg.
Yeah.
And that's where I'm at with it. Like it just
Yeah,
feels.
no, he's got these big ass drumsticks, and I
Yep,
always thought, even on that movie one, I
it's a
felt
little
like if
too
the
much.
legs were a little bit shorter and the arms were a little bit thicker, it
It
would
looked
look
fine.
better. Yeah,
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm convinced this might be an upscale with some modifications, obviously, of the Venomverse movie one.
hey, if you're into it, cool.
Hey, dude, it's $60 by the way. They didn't reveal price, but I have an insider source. It's sixty
Shoo, I don't
dollars.
think he's $60 worth.
Yeah, but it is $60. It is
Well, 10.5 inches.
new quote unquote sculpting and molding.
Yeah,
Yeah, another Miles.
another Miles. Another. This is. I think this is the same. This is the one that was at GameStop. That clear one. I think
Yeah,
this was just this in.
yep. In the colors, just like the Velocity suit for the
Yeah.
other Spider-Man. Yep.
Yeah. Right. There's some more of the black suit.
That thread is cool though. That thwipping
This
is
this
cool.
is cool. I mean, more of this stuff should be included with Spider-Man figures.
Yeah, because I could use that with all my Spider-Man.
Exactly. Like
And that's the eternal one we've always gotten.
that's we've always get so we always get
Yeah,
this one.
that's the one that's always there. You good? You can keep going.
Yeah.
But yeah,
No, I'm just,
that's their anti-venom
so
suit.
yeah, I don't know what this is.
That I don't know what it is, but you know, it is. It's got the new baggy pants though.
Mm-hmm. No,
Hmm.
this is all new. Not
Yeah,
these, but this
yeah,
is all new.
yeah. It's a new Miles. You could easily retool that to be a arachnite though. That's not that hard. You need to get it a hood and a cape though.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
Yeah,
get a nice soft goods.
yeah. Rebel 10 Customs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's good. She's good.
Looks
She's
good.
cool.
This fucking guy.
I don't like this suit. I've never
I
liked it.
never cared for this look. Yeah.
But that torso is apparently all new because it's got like details.
Because that's sculpted, like
Yeah, and the back is sculpted too.
okay.
Yeah,
But no like butterflies or nothing, you know. They
no
could have just
butterflies.
sculpted
Yep,
over a
yep,
torso.
yep,
I don't know. This is
yep.
it's weird. New skull head
It
though.
feels like a skinny Hyperion body, and I don't like it.
It's weird.
It is weird. Let's keep going. Oh, that's also a Walmart exclusive, so that means
Yeah.
no one's gonna find it.
It's blue.
No
So
one's
that'll
gonna
probably
find it
go
when
up
it
at
drops.
March. There's a collector con in March, so
Yeah,
yeah.
but no one's gonna find it then.
No.
And then 6 months later, when nobody wants it, it'll be on clearance like the Craven's been for months now.
I'll get this though.
That's cool. I'm glad. I love that old school X Force logo.
I love me some gray, black, silver, black X Force.
Great comic run.
Jam.
And
It's
we
my
needed
jam.
a way to get this Warpath for a long
Oh, I needed a Warpath because I didn't have one, and he was on one of the shitty
time.
record bodies.
And he was only in a Comic Con box set.
Only in that box set.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah, he was a hard. Well, no, he was in a 2-pack with Deadpool. The box set was
You're right.
Wolverine, Archangel, and Psylocke.
And Phantom X. Because Phantom X was a big deal when they brought him back in the
Phantom
Nimrod,
X was brought back in the Nimrod,
Nimrod
set.
two-pack. But before that, he was in that X Force box set because we couldn't get him anywhere.
Maybe.
But he was on
Right.
that
I don't
old
know.
school.
But
he
I
had that
like
old school
all
Nick
those
Fury
X Force
stuff.
box sets were like, besides the Nimrod one, were before my collecting time anyway.
Me too.
So I was already late to the game with X Force, and
Of course.
I'm glad that I'm able to get these.
Oh,
I
you're
think
cool.
the head looks a little old, a little big for this body. I'm gonna wait for that final judgment when I get the figure in hand.
Or a good reviewer that does a flat comparison image.
No, because most people get them early. They do all their fucking videos in the dark on Paralleled Universe.
Oh, you're right.
But Dan who
Wade-
that just fucking
Wade.
just shake like we the fucking Blair Witch. Jesus
Wade.
Christ. Yeah. I don't like bro needs to get Wade some lights. I'm sorry. Take that money he made on that goddamn Sasquatch and buy some lights for his videos. I don't want to dog anybody. He's got way more subscribers than I do, but I don't know how I might watch this shit. You can't see it.
It could be worse. You could avidly watch Anthony Customs unironically.
That's true. That is true. You could just watch toxicity.
You could unironically say, "Oh, it's a new Anthony Customs video," and watch that. Crazy.
I'm watching that shit. Enough, Nick.
All right, enough. We gotta
you
tighten up.
Ranting on other people. I'm calling you out.
We're gonna fight people. Except Pixel Dan, because he's my best friend.
He posted a video the other day about how unimpressed he was on the Thundercats Motu figures. And he's like, I don't know if I'm going to get them. It's like, one, motherfucker, I know you ain't going to get them because you're going to have them sent to you for free.
That's right. You're going to review them anyway.
Mattel going to send them to your ass. And then you're going to talk about how they're the coolest fucking toys ever. Like, get out of here. Stop talking shit.
You're the chosen child. Okay?
Yeah. Somebody send me something for free. I would love it.
Come on. Give us stuff.
Yeah, Warpath. Cool? Yes. I'm so happy for this.
He can hold his knives. It's cool.
He can hold his knives. That's on the new Walmart Venom body too, which
it's Omega Red. They said on the stream.
Yeah, that's the same body, but
but Omega Red's the first figure. Call it the original.
Omega Red has you gonna start shit already. Look.
He said it.
I don't give a fuck what he says. He's wrong. Okay? Listen
Walmart Venom is Omega Red.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Walmart Venom was Omega Red, but now it's got a new torso. It now has the cut here and the hinge here. Okay? Omega Red doesn't have that. Trust me. It has holes up here, and the 3-pack Venom that was based on the Omega Red has the holes here still, and then the cut and the hinge here. The new Walmart Venom is different torso. I promise you. I promise you.
Hey, I'm just going off what
arms
said, okay?
Same arms.
It's the old legs. It's the old Hyperion arm and legs. Yep.
Yeah. Same.
The big guy arm and legs. Yep. Same, but different. Yeah, same, but different.
I promise you. They don't know what they're talking about.
Those old school knives, though. I did miss those knives.
Dude, I mean, you don't need to make new knives for him.
No, they're perfect. Just gets big chunky blades.
Big chunky blades works.
Chest punchers.
Yeah, and then like I said, this comic, she's young, and this is an old lady face.
Did they give her toe blades? She does have toe blades.
She's got the fucking. I hate the toe blades.
But that's her whole thing.
I guess.
That's why she does it.
It's so weird. But they did away with it. They don't even use them half the time. Because it's weird. The toe blades are just weird. But I mean, if we're going through all this trouble with the new body now, we better do a Wolfsbane, right?
Yeah, right. Well, she's on the rumor list.
Yeah, but we don't have a regular Wolfsbane yet.
Yeah, but we're gonna get the hairy one, the fucking.
We'll probably get just a re-release of Feral as Wolfsbane in the classic colors. But I really want, since we're going so hard on this X-Force team, I want this one.
Do more. Yeah.
She's full on werewolf head in that one, you know.
Yeah. This is a cool run that needs more love for sure.
I mean, yeah, stop dicking around. Let's just complete. There's not a lot of characters. Just complete the team.
Yeah, finish it up. Give us
a new box set and throw throw the SDCC Deadpool in the gray and black. I won't be mad. I'll buy another Deadpool.
X-Force Archangel.
Oh, they've already teased that with the wing effect. He's got to be coming.
The yeeting daggers.
Yeah. Hopefully, it's the X-Force Archangel, and give him a trigger finger so I can have them all holding big machine guns like the cover, like the one cover. Please. Just give me one. It's complete nonsense. Everybody holding big machine guns, but it would be cool. I ended the show with this.
Yes. Do you know what this is? It's Max. I posted. Yeah,
I know you. I'm letting you share it.
This is an accessory that's going to come with the new Maximum Series Hulk, which is rumored to be about 8.5 inches tall.
Is that going to be bigger than the 50th, the Hulks that we already have, the 20th and 80th?
It's going to be a big Hulk.
Fuck.
It's coming with thunderclapping hands, effect pieces, dismissal, 3 heads allegedly.
I don't care. Because if it's bigger than all my other Hawk characters,
The rumor is Maximum Hulk's going to be $75 to $80.
see, and that's where I have a problem too. Because when they originally thought a maximum line was going to be one set SKU price, and that way it goes up and down and makes adjustments for each character. You know what I mean? So like,
Yeah,
a
that's
little more for
right.
the big one, you pay a little less for that one.
It's flat rate is 50 and it goes only up.
Yeah, that's.
We'll see. Allegedly, we should see it at Toy Fair because that'll be the big March.
Oh, we're gonna see this Hawk before we get Spider-Man in hand.
Allegedly, they were supposed to go up at the same time.
Bro, you're fucking high. I don't agree with the pricing on all this, but $34.99 for Maximum Spider-Man, you were all fucking high to thinking it was going to be that price.
Also, what up, Sam? How you doing, baby? I love you.
Hi, Sam. I'm not being rude.
Yeah,
I'm just so many people said this price, and you're all fucking high. You guys are all just you don't pay attention to any of the prices of figures that are going on. There's no way.
That's the whole topic of the episode.
Whole topic of the episode. So stay tuned. We'll continue ripping everybody in this community.
We're getting there. The show We're getting there. Delulu.
Yeah. So Toy Habits posted up a couple things here. They the Mattel Creations for March 6th event schedule for the Toy Fair. They're gonna this is the most important one here. Just circle this one.
Yep, nothing else matters.
Well, I mean, if WWE announces some more retros, cool. But outside of that, we just want to hear some Motu.
It's Motu, baby. That's all we're about.
That's all we're about. Motu, but some Motu style wrestling, guys. We got some great Muta here. Look at all the different heads he's got, all the different styles. Very cool.
The fucking Shining Mist.
I'm gonna tell you what, this guy can easily fit in with Skeletor's Evil Warriors.
Yeah, this guy can fight. This guy could or he could be Heroic Warrior and he could fight Ninjor.
Well, that's what we have Slamurai for. But yeah, he could fight Ninjor.
Put this head on.
You can make an unmasked Ninjor with this.
Yeah, you could make Great Muta into a Motu character by some mix and matching.
No, how? All right, I'm detouring off. I'm gonna bust your balls here.
It's fine.
What made you think the current price is $25 for a figure? And they said this is going to be the biggest and best ever. What made you think $10 more? That's what we're getting. No. Double. Automatically, you guys should have been thinking $50. I told you from day fucking one, $50 without even hearing about it. They look at we had it already. The Jean Grey Phoenix set. That was a deluxe maximum figure. The best version ever. $50. They tried it out all last year.
Odin was $50.
Odin was $50. Every double pack that we had last year, $50. We paid $50 like 12 times last year. It was going to be $50. It was all a trial.
2-pack.
It was all a trial.
Everything was a test to see where we would play.
I don't know where, like,
and we're all dumb.
And then I love with G.I. Joe, their deluxe figures are $30. They own G.I. Joe.
That's right. There's no licensing to Joe.
No licensing fees. And if you think all the licensing fees doesn't cost that much, go watch Bobby Vala's most recent YouTube video where he bitches at Hasbro all day, but then he backs them up by saying how much Mattel has to pay for Disney's license.
Yep.
So Mattel's not fucking people for spiking a toy with the Disney IP, but Hasbro is. It's just because he doesn't like Hasbro. Yeah, but Disney's IP is outrageous. This is why Super 7 pulled out of the Disney shit. They didn't want to keep paying. They couldn't afford the markup.
Costs a lot, dude. Costs a lot. Costs
way too much. Disney's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Disney doesn't care. Disney knows that we will buy.
I think a big thing is, and this isn't a jab at anybody, but I think a lot of collectors forget that Marvel Legends, even though it's been a staple Hasbro product, is still a licensed product. Because there are people that constantly like, well, they own it. And it's like, no, they don't, my good sir. they've secured a really tight knit license for years, but they still pay royalty fees
Partnership. It's
year
easier for
in
everybody to keep doing business together,
if they
but
don't have
they
to
have
churn.
to keep churning a profit or that business will end. Disney does not
Mm-hmm.
give a fuck.
Mm-hmm. So
Talking
that's where
about
we're
what they
at.
should have been. Limited back when they were accessories were 1999. They gave us more. Dude, I got an old ancient Toy Biz figure stuck to my fridge right now with magnet feet, sculpted web details,
Mm.
pinless fucking joints, and that was probably a $12 figure back in the day.
Oh yeah, the ultimate
So
posable
you
Spider-Man.
can't tell me that it can't be done because it's been done, but everyone has willingly paid these prices, and these companies got to keep turning profits.
Yeah.
So here we are.
Mm-hmm.
We've been getting less and less. Why do you think they do more retro cards? It's not for collectors. It's so they can put less shit in the box
Yep.
and use less packaging.
Yep. It's cheaper for them and they make more off it.
Yeah.
Then
And we're all like, hell yeah, look at this cool box.
oh,
No,
and the problem is
no,
they'll
it's
sell out
trash.
so goddamn quick that it don't mean shit.
Mm-hmm. Spider-Man gone.
Gone.
That
But
Maximum Spider-Man
Rom.
sold.
Oh, my favorite thing is the amount of haters for the Maximum Spider-Man. It sold out within an hour on
Guess what?
every website.
Guess what? I bought two.
I bought one that fucking I don't even want it, but I
I bought
bought one.
two because I'm gonna fucking sell it, and you're gonna pay for it.
$100. You want the best Spider-Man ever made? $100.
Yeah, everybody's a flipper. Everybody's a reseller now.
Everybody's a reseller now. It's not about your own collection anymore. It's how do you make more money off collections.
Yep. And that's why I'm not a big fan of Nerdzoic. I don't like how he does his videos about
The market
the
value?
market value of figures. That's not good for collectors.
No.
You're promoting scalping and
Yeah, because you're telling people to only buy the things that are
yeah.
worth money. Yeah.
You know, like that's not. I understand what he's doing, but at the same time, that's not good.
I mean, fucking, I bought 2 ROMs, admittedly, but I didn't buy my second ROM to flip.
Yeah.
I'm going to seal it because I love ROM, and I think ROM is a piece of Marvel history that needs to be
I
celebrated.
think Rom
I'm
and
gonna
Death's Head
open.
might get moved from my Legends to random GI Joe
Yeah,
shit.
exactly.
You
My
know?
Death's Head lives with my Joes. I love them.
Yeah.
But I bought 2 ROMs to show, and I know my 2 purchases don't mean shit, right?
This is what
But
they do, man. They have to have so business wise, they have to these major corporations, everybody knows how this works. They have to show profit increases every quarter.
every quarter.
And this is why like when shit like when we had to run the Ross and Ollie's excludes convention of the year
RossCon?
because of all
RossCon?
the movie shit that nobody
Didn't
wanted.
sell. Yeah.
And they had a huge loss, and everything else was all deluxe figures the next year, more expensive, and they raised. And then after the deluxe figures, it went back to regular figures, but those regular figures were a little bit more expensive, but we're not paying as much as we just were. You know what I mean? So they get you like that. It sucks. That's why it's all getting to be too much.
Yeah. That's the whole topic of the show. We're going to talk about fucking how everything costs
We
way
keep
more.
talking about it as we go.
I know.
But so Toy Habits has posted a couple other things. There's a 4-pack coming out, Battle for Eternia, and the rumor is that it's going to have one character from each faction.
Makes sense. You think like a troop builder?
I don't know. I would like it to be a troop builder,
That'd be cool, you know.
or just somebody like characters. Like there's basically nobody from the Horde available right now.
But you can't.
There's not a lot of guys. Evil Warriors is pretty much done,
They're all
unless they want
done.
to throw in like Blade.
Or Blastar.
Or yeah, there's a couple weirdos. The Snake Men, they got to pull unreleased characters at this point. They've made Snake Men out the ass. Heroic
Yeah,
Warriors,
but they've also made up Snake Men.
I'm cool with it. No, they haven't made them up. They're all actually
Well, some of them were
unreleased
Alex
concept
Jimenez
art characters.
concept.
Yeah.
Well, Reptilex is strictly a Alex Jimenez original concept art creation.
For classics, yeah.
Yeah, so he is in Origins because of an honor to Jimenez.
Yeah, but it's canon. All those
It is,
concept
of
arts
course.
are considered canon. So
Yeah, because the estate like accepts anything Alex Jimenez makes. Yeah.
it's good stuff, dude. I want to get
Shout
his
us
book.
to shout out to fucking Alex Jimenez, one of the coolest. He is channeling Mark Taylor today.
I want to
You know
get
what I
his
mean?
book, but it's so fucking expensive.
It's not cheap, dude. You
But
know, it
yeah,
is cheap
I
though.
love to see his
The
concept.
Pixel Dan whole history of every Motu toy. Cheap book, good book.
I have that book.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm goofing.
I have it. I'm gonna get him to sign it for me.
That's cool. If he's a Zolocon, do it. Why not?
I don't know if he's at Zoe. I'm gonna have to look. He'll probably be at Toy Fair though.
Be like, you
No,
don't
so speaking of
remember him.
Blade,
You don't
we have
remember him, but you met my fat co-host at Comic Con.
speaking of Blade, we have new Eternia Blade coming out.
Yeah.
I have Classics Blade. I don't need this new Eternia Blade.
But
But
if you don't have Classics Blade, there's a
if
good
you
Blade.
don't have Classics Blade, this is a good, $20 to $22 figure.
Mhm.
I actually am missing a sword and a whip from my Classics Blade, so
You get this for cheap.
given price, it might be cheaper to buy this figure than to buy these accessories. We'll
Mhm.
see.
We'll see.
Because they do fit in each other's hands. The weapons are cross compatible.
Yeah.
I've already tried that.
There you go.
But hey, there you go. If you're in the Masterverse, you got Blade coming. If you don't have Blade and you want to have some more of your Masters of the Universe 80s movie characters, there you go. More Zolocon. Our buddies at Skeletron will be there.
That's right.
I'm very excited to hang out with
Go shoot the shit with them. That's a good place to do a video at.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've already talked to them. I told them the whole because they have a hat they sell at cons, and I've been trying to get one in there. So I told them I was like, "I'm coming. You better have a hat for me." And they're like, "Well, it'll be there."
Hell yeah.
So like I'm definitely gonna try to get them to talk to me and go over some stuff. They probably should be revealing some new stuff at this time, I think too.
That's great, dude. I love that.
But they will have an exclusive. This is
you-
the last of their Wolf Trooper O-ring figure on stock, and it's on an exclusive card for Zolocon.
Nice.
Okay, now they did say in an interview I seen a few weeks ago that they will have 2 more Red Shadows O-rings revealed this year. I don't know if they're going to be revealed at Zolocon, but they will
Show
have
me the
2
lizard
more
man.
characters.
Show me the frog man.
Yeah, I want some. And they have a lot. They have a lot in the works. They want to make sure everybody gets
Something.
what they paid for from the Kickstarter. So we're waiting on the 6-inch figures. Once the 6-inch figures come out,
They're gonna go heavy.
they're
back.
ripping the Band-Aid off and letting everybody know everything else is in the works. But they said there's a lot in the works.
Good.
I'm very excited.
You'll hear more about that coverage after
This is the
Zolocon.
only non-official G.I. Joe line that I'm like going to be all in on.
Great.
You know what I mean? Because this is G.I. Joe to me. Red Shadows is G.I. Joe canon.
Yep.
That's
Monster
another factor.
Force is ancillary.
Monster Force is I fit them in here and there, but if they're gonna make it, I'm gonna go with the official over the.
But also, Monster Force is expensive as fuck. Let's be honest.
It is expensive.
The price
Really
is
nice.
up. Like
The
it's
quality
really
of
nice.
figures
The
are
price has gone
fantastic.
up. And I
Right.
think it's because they haven't made enough molds yet, so they're paying for molds.
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're still paying for the tooling and everything,
Yep.
and once they get enough established, to be able to reuse and to mix and match and.
Mm-hmm. Get to lower your prices. Till then, though, oof.
We could all chat Warhammer.
Bro, if you want to do a Warhammer show, Sam, get equipment. We could talk Warhammer.
Yeah, I can hang out. Just get pictures.
We could do a fucking
Antagonize the Warhammer fan base.
We could do an episode of Warhammer. I'd love to do that. Talk about the fandom. Talk about what I want out of a collector's line. That
I'm making my own Joy Toy character.
He is kit bashing my anxiety.
A white ultramarine into a wolf.
He is kit bashing my anxiety.
I keep sending him pictures of parts I'm going to use, and he
him.
gets so mad. He's like, "This isn't real." I was like, "I don't give a fuck." I was like, "You're lucky they don't have pink or neon green, bro."
Thank God that's not real.
I do what I want. I come up with my own shit.
I play in make believe.
Yeah, Space Wolves is awesome.
It's true. Ooh, okay. Leo, entertain
Yes.
the chat. Entertain the chat for like 5 minutes.
5 minutes?
Less than 5. I gotta go to the door real quick. My dinner's here.
Oh,
I didn't buy anything on my way in. Okay, 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
go ahead.
Just entertain. I'm still listening. Just entertain the chat.
Not today. We'll bring you in on another day. We're a little combative for this. So look, who has anyone got one of these O-ring figures from Grindstone Toys? They're fantastic, man. I'm telling you. You got to get one. I have the Wolf Trooper, and then I have Ghost from the Operation Longbow, and he's kind of similar to this, but he's purple and has like a robot head. Dude, for O-ring figures, these are blowing the Super Seven stuff out of the water. And then I have the man, I saved the images and I didn't show, but not Operation Longbow, but Delta 17 are going to be having weapon packs available for I think $12 to $15, and they're going to be for sale at Joe Fest. But if you check out their Instagram page, they have pictures of the.
I'm back.
You know what? I will go right to the Instagram. I will get the.
What are we talking about?
I wanted to shit that I forgot to put into this damn slide. So right here, here's the link. Did that shit freeze? Did I freeze? Did you freeze?
Here.
Okay. Here's the link. Delta 17, they're showing off their weapons pack for their characters, man. Solid O-ring figures. They're fantastic as well.
Nice.
So check out Delta 17. Grindstone Toys, Operation Longbow. They also sell those figures right on Skeletron's website, but they will be in partnership for all Skeletron's O-rings, and they said there's going to be 2 more figures coming out. Check them out. They're good. This is going to be your last chance to get the Wolf Trooper. So if you want this, or you want an army build,
get it now.
Get it now. This is going to be the last chance to get this figure. This is the last of them. They say, but I believe it. All right, we got some. So they did a roadmap. Storm put up a roadmap for their Storm Arena Street Fighter Alpha 3 figures. Okay, and Ken is already up for pre-order on Big Bad.
Mm-hmm.
I did put an order in for Ken.
These are their 12-inch.
No, these are their 1/12 scale, actual 6-inch. They scale. They're 1-to-1 scale with your Jada.
And they're $25.
$25. And I love that Jada is now forcing Storm's hand. And Storm has all these other fighting game IP. So this is very exciting for me. They look like they're going to be 1-to-1 fit in. I pre-ordered Ken because, one, I want to test them, see how they are. I also, Alpha 3 Ken is very similar to Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Ken design. So while I have my Street Fighter 2 Ken, I now have a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 Ken, and I can put him over in that little collection.
That's true.
Sagat, I already pre-ordered Jada's, but I think what I'm going to do, whichever one looks better or I like better, sometimes some games have a little bit better design than the other game, I might go with that one, like Blanca. Street Fighter 2 Blanca looks a little off to me from Jada. If the Alpha 3, it's in a darker, brighter green, and he's more animalistic, which is more of the 4 and 5 style that I kind of gravitate towards. If Blanca's better, I might get Blanca there. Yeah, Dan, Tracksuit Chun-Li, and Charlie.
You mean Fortnite Chun-Li?
Fortnite Chun-Li, yeah. And Charlie, or Nash, whatever you want to call him, Charlie Nash.
Charlie Nash.
Dude, 3 unique characters that Jada's not doing. These are awesome for the line.
Yeah, Dan is a great thing for the line. I love Dan.
Dan's such the schmuck. He's like the bastard brother between these two that everybody beats up on.
Mm-hmm.
But dude, come on. Was it Sodom, the big samurai robot?
Oh.
Optimus Prime looking guy? I can't wait for that figure.
Who's gonna give me a Street Fighter 4 Rufus?
Dude, Street Fighter Alpha 3 has some really cool characters in that game.
Yeah, it does. It does.
And not to mention they're also doing King of Fighters, and they're doing Dark Stalkers, so we're going to get some cool characters that are all going to be the same damn scale. That's going to be fun. Very fun time for fighting game collectors, unless you like Mortal Kombat. Which Todd has teased. There's been a listing for a Mortal Kombat Classic line.
I've seen them.
There's a glow-in-the-dark Raiden listed on...
I've seen them.
You've seen them. When have you seen them?
I can't dilute my source, but I can send you pictures.
Send me fucking pictures. I won't say where I got it from.
We can't publicly show them, or
We
else
won't
my
show
person
them,
will
but
get
we
in
could
trouble.
talk about it. We could have went in detail and just said, hey, we know of this.
It's the puffy vest ninjas. It's cool. It's Liu Kang,
That's
and the
great,
class.
but they're too goddamn big.
Apparently, this scale might be smaller.
Yeah, I'm probably buying if it's glow in the dark. Depends on how it's glow in the dark. So Todd's glow in the dark is hit or miss. Sometimes he actually has like nice glow in the dark plastic. Other times it's just like bullshit paint thrown on there.
Mm-hmm.
So like I have the right here. I'm not gonna pull him out because he's behind everybody. It's the Doom guy, and he's in the glow in the dark plastic. But then there's been some other figures where it's just like glow in the dark like paint on them, and I'm not interested in that. I want the some bitch to glow. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
He's re-releasing old stuff.
No,
It's not.
it,
He never
it's
put out
all.
the old stuff. He only made the new shit that nobody wanted.
This is all original game Mortal Kombat characters.
I mean, let's stay in the Mortal Kombat trilogy realm. Okay.
Liu Kang is the shirtless red and black
That being
pants
said,
thing.
I think the 3D era, like the PS2 and Xbox era, has some of the best designs. Like Mortal Kombat, Deadly Alliance, Deception, and Armageddon has some of the most killer designs for the ninjas and like all the characters that were the same. I think they have some really great designs there. Also,
Armageddon.
Kung Lao looking like the dude from fucking Big Trouble in Little China is one of my favorite designs. Ermac, all with the black head wraps and then the red robe, looks incredible. So yeah, I think the 3D era has some great designs, and they skip over that. No one makes those characters anymore.
Armageddon is the best Mortal Kombat.
Well, I think Trilogy is my favorite, but Armageddon is probably the best Mortal Kombat ever.
It has the
After
most,
that, once it moved to the PS3, I was done. Mortal Kombat died at Mortal Kombat 9
Armageddon has the most characters. That makes
for me.
Game.
Yeah, Armageddon's fun. I like Armageddon a lot.
Armageddon is the king's game.
Our friends over at Rush Collectibles have revealed their new line of retro style. So all their figures are going to be like the retro style wrestling figures, man. They're
They're
great.
old. They're old Hasbro wrestlers.
Old, yeah, your Hasbro's, the 1-to-1 scale with the Hasbro's. I have Frankenstein right here. You know, I
Speaking
don't
of
feel like
which,
pulling them out.
he's got a Kickstarter going on right now where you can get a bunch of classic monsters in the rest.
Yeah,
of the old
speaking
Hasbro
of
style.
which, I brought it up here. We are at $19,350 with 169 backers. We're 17 days to go.
I can't wait.
So, guys, get in on it now because at 200 backers, we can unlock the second zombie. Everybody will get for free. Then we'll have a zombie tag team.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 22,000 backers, we will get the blob.
The Blob.
We're almost there. We're
I want the Blob,
19,350 backers. Guys,
Guys, I want the Blob.
back this.
Please.
Go back it, please.
Please.
Go back it, please.
I need the Blob.
We'll be talking more about this next week because Sal from Rush Collectibles will be joining us next week.
That's right.
That's
got
our
guests
big
again.
surprise guest. Rush Collectibles is going to be hanging out with us next week, talking about the Kickstarter, the Rush monsters, all his other retro figures. Speaking of, speaking of retro figures, they also announced this. They have a President's line coming out as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the first entry, they did a Donald Trump figure, and that's not in the official President's line, but the official President's line will be freaking George Washington.
The man who made all of this possible today.
And he comes with an axe.
Mm-hmm.
This is so cool. So we're getting monsters. We're getting superheroes. We're getting presidents. We're getting the NES style wrestlers from way back in the day.
George Washington's about to powerbomb Hulk
This
Hogan.
is all some fun, goofy wrestling shit in your Hasbro style, in your retro style.
In the immortal words,
And this is pretty much why I'm all in on these guys. This is more fun.
In the immortal words of our broski Matt Cardona, you need all these for your fighting figure fed, bro.
Yeah.
That's it. Your fighting figure fed needs to be stacked, and these are great figures for your old school.
You can have Sting take on Frankenstein and George Washington,
and then tag team up with the fucking swamp creature and a superhero.
I love it.
Toys are cool, and they're supposed to be cool.
Fun. I don't need it to move a lot. I just need it to be fun, and this is fucking fun.
And it's Sting.
I had to get this one, dude.
It's Sting, dude. It's that old school WCW with the torn T-shirt.
Yeah, yeah.
It's sick. It's thick.
It's
Dude.
the only retro one that they've made, like because once he signed his AEW deal, he's kind
They
of
could not.
stopped doing other
Yeah.
figures.
And AEW doesn't make retro style
They
toys.
don't make these. I wish
They
they
make
did.
They make really shitty
They do the they
non-Mattel
do like the LJN rubbers, and I'm not into those. I know a lot of people are. No, no knock on them.
I don't rock big rubber guys.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not the big rubber guy. But yeah, so George, I don't know. Presidents. Who would you be in on a presidents? Me, I think.
Teddy Roosevelt and
Yeah.
Taft. That's my tag team champions of the world.
I'd say definitely Washington, Lincoln, Roosevelt. I know he's not a president, but man, Franklin, if they did one, I would get a Ben Franklin.
Kite, give him the kite slam.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's fun. It's cool, man.
I guess Jefferson you'd have to get.
Yeah, of course.
I don't know,
J.
like who else?
I want Taft, Dwight D. Eisenhower, fucking FDR, you know.
Yeah, Abe Lincoln. Right. So Dracula is coming out.
Oh, there you go. Yes. Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
You could have Abe Lincoln team up with Van Helsing and fight Dracula and Cthulhu. Come on, guys. Back these figures.
What a goofy movie, Abe Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
They're just back fun. If you like fun, back fun. Because that's what this shit is.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so he's going to be on the show next week. Hopefully I can get some, I'm going to talk to him leading up to this, probably this weekend more, get some more images. Follow him on Instagram, Rush Collectibles. He's constantly posting live updates. Dude's very on the ball with everything. And yeah, hopefully we'll get some more intels, maybe some more details, maybe a couple teasers or whatever. Maybe we'll talk him into putting us into the damn line. Who knows?
Oh my God, I want to be a retro battler. I would start buying Hasbro wrestling.
What would you be like a Viking guy? Of course.
I just want to be a garbage man. I want to be a trash man. My whole gimmick forever has been the trash man. God, I would love that. I'd be so happy. I just want to be a toy. That's all I want. My whole goal with this podcast and our attempt to be cool with toy people is that one day I am a
toys
toy.
Made.
That's it. I want to be a toy one day. That's it. That's my
whole. We ought to do. We ought to take notes and just talk to him. Like, how do we make our own?
How do we do this? How do we get talented to do this?
I have, from like the WWE games and the SmackDown versus Raw and all them games for years, No Mercy. I have a roster of 70 plus original characters. I could make my own line.
That's too much. I just want to be me. That's it.
No. Come on. How cool would that be, though?
I know. Oh, God, that's so great. He did a Chris Van Vliet, too. I love that.
He did a Chris Van Vliet, yeah.
I love Insight, and I was like, holy shit, he made a Chris.
Yeah, I might get the Chris. The Chris is up for order again.
He can be your modern Bob, fucking Bob. You know what I mean? He can be
the Macho, the site I got Macho Man, they have Eddie on there now, and I might get Eddie.
That's the one figure I'm sad I never got. I want an Eddie.
Collect the retros and get an Eddie.
Yeah, but I wanted the Mattel Eddie.
Yeah, no, I wish I found that one. He was hard one to get.
Let us continue.
Nacelle has teased a bunch of shit that's going to be available. Well, not available. It's going to be revealed at Toy Fair.
It's Biker Mice, right?
This is all Biker Mice stuff.
I don't know shit about Biker Mice.
I don't know enough about Biker Mice. I mean, I don't remember the cartoon much. I just remembered the 3 toys that I had. I had the 3 mice. Like I said, the 3 bikes, the 3 mice. And I'm kind of like, that's where I'm at now. I'm happy with it. I'll probably get, was it Limburger, the Bane bad guy?
Oh, yeah.
I'll probably get him. And, I mean, that might call it a day. I don't know. They're great figures, though. They really are. Texture-wise, they match, like, that matte animated texture of the NECA Turtles very well. Even the bikes. Like, if you look at the bikes, you're like, damn, like, this could go right next to the Turtle van. And this looks really good. So, just throwing that out, Turtle fans. The Biker Mice are... I'm really impressed with the figures, man. And the joints, you work them a little bit, you heat them up, and you work them a little bit. But, man, on the sports moto, it's so much, like, nicer and more tuned in compared to the first moto that I already had. It's like just an upgrade. And I'm not saying they were bad to begin with, but it's just an upgrade. I don't know enough
I
to
don't know
tell you
anything.
who these characters are. I'm
I'm
guessing
glad.
this is the mouse
I
mechanic.
don't.
This is the lady that works
Maybe
with them.
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't know.
glad he is committing to hot dogs on every figure, though. Is that a
Yeah.
pig? That's a curl. That's a curly tail. Oh wait, he's also doing Barnyard Commandos though, so
Okay, so this could just be their entire.
could
This
be.
looks like
Yeah.
an evil scientist.
That looks like the Earthworm Gym Scientist.
And this, yeah, some more worms.
A plate of worms. A
That's
lady.
definitely a lady's head.
That's a lady.
Looks like
That's a
a
gun.
yeah gun. That's the
There
bad
it
guy.
is. That's
Fish
Limburger.
guy.
Yep. Yep. Yeah. That's one of the bad
Yes,
guys.
I'll get him. I like this computer though. I love goofy computer accessories.
I love things ripped out of cartoons, and that looks ripped out of the cartoon.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta keep going. We gotta talk about the subject, baby.
Dude, we're good, man. We're almost done.
Mm.
On this, this is the last. This is the last stretch right here.
This whole thing is goaded.
I love this, but I'm like, damn, this needs more.
It's perfect.
I don't know. I'm like, he should have like a shoulder pad here.
Put it on. He's got armor.
No, he's got armor, and that armor looks like shit. He looks like a
He
hobo.
looks like shit. He looks great. He is a hobo.
No, he's a hobo, but the
He's a
armor makes
trash
him look
man
worse.
battler.
The armor makes him look worse.
He's my fellow brother in the recycling bin. He was forged in the garbage piles.
Like, this is good.
This kid it the fuck out though. He's got so many bad.
There's so much shit hanging out that looks crazy.
Oh, it's anime as fuck, dude. This
That's
dude's
so crazy. Like
He-
all his weapons are much bigger than they need to be.
Oh, I love it though.
Like, look at that golf club. Like, what kind of golf ball is he hitting with that?
turtle-sized golf balls.
Yeah, right. Like that armor is trash.
The rollerblades are trash. The
The
armor
roller skates are trash. Like he's not using any of. He might use like the one left bracer and the shin guards. That's it.
Nah,
Nothing else is going on.
If you do it, do one arm, one leg opposite. That way it gives it
this
that
isn't
like.
Fortnite. I'm not doing that.
Come on, Fortnite him.
No,
Speaking of which, he's coming to Fortnite this year
he is coming to Fortnite.
with my boys Bobak
Yeah.
and Rocksteady.
And the drivable turtle vans, like
I
a skin
cannot-
for the vehicle.
You
Yo,
know
I
that's
can't,
gonna- that has to be this season because we're going to like a city and
I
shit.
can't wait to just drive a turtle van
That's
around.
all I
in the game.
want. That's all I
Fucking A
want.
right, dude. That's
I
gonna be so.
also kind of really want the pickle guy.
Oh, Sophie's like, I don't want this. I don't want the battle pass, but I want that pickle guy. I was like, well,
Well, so you got to get the belt.
you gotta get the battle pass. She just loves the meme characters. I don't
Yeah.
blame her.
Yeah, no, it's funny. It's
I
funny.
love that possum. That's rumored to be
Yeah,
the next
yeah.
guy.
Yeah, old
Like,
trash
those
bandit.
goofy critters those are my skins, you know.
I mean, I got Godzilla and I got Baymax. I'm done with this season. That's all I needed. I got Godzilla. Baymax is tight. I'm moving on.
Dude, the Mothra glider though. Come
It's
on.
the fun. So, all right, Fortnite talk real quick.
Yeah.
I bought the Icon series Metallica Trail,
Yeah.
and I didn't know. I bought it because I was like, "Oh, dude, it's Ride the Lightning, right?" Because that's my favorite Metallica song of all time. I thought it only plays when you're gliding. That shit plays the whole
The whole way
time
down.
till you drop. So every match, I get psyched the fuck up because I'm landing to
yeah.
Ride the Lightning, and then I go kill kids. It's
Yeah.
the best shit ever. Godzilla lands, and it's just and then I'm just unloading on
Yeah.
kids. It is peak. It's the
Yeah.
best, dude. I did not know it played the whole way, and I love every minute of it. I'm never wearing anything else.
I got the Hatsune Miku.
Of course you did. See, my favorite thing is when I ride the Lightning, but when I ride the Lightning as like RoboCop, because then I'm running around.
I
in
was
my
gonna
head
get it, but
pretending
honestly,
to
I
be-
don't. So I'm weird. I don't like hearing all that shit when I'm dropping. Like, so none of my contrails. I don't have
I
real
fucking-
animated contrails. I don't have any
fucking love
contrails that make noise. And the only glider I use is the black umbrella. I don't use anything else. I'm super like basic bitch.
I use the big fish that we got this season, and I love it. He's so stupid. Oh, he's so dumb, dude. So I'm landing as fucking RoboCop with a proton pack while Ride the Lightning is blaring, and in my head I'm like, Robo's
I
gonna
love it.
get your dick, and I just shoot
love
people
it.
right in the nuts. It's the funniest shit in the world. You know which new season comes out tomorrow? If you want to throw down some Fortnite this weekend, I'm all game, baby.
Down. Yeah, if you want
I'm
to
all
play
game.
Fortnite with this. Hit us up.
Yep.
At Discord.
Saturday night, Discord hangout. Let's play some Fortnite.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
I'm down, dude. I'm so down.
So, dude, I did not expect the Triceratons in this.
And they're so fucking cool.
They're so good.
They're so fun. They're way better than anything NECA made.
Yeah.
Also, they're different species of ceratopsians as a dinosaur. I love that.
All right.
That's a Styracosaurus.
I'm only in for one of these because for me,
the generic one, the
as
toy.
a kid,
The toy.
the Playmates, I had one Triceraton. And
Yeah,
it's
the generic guy.
Triceratops. That's my guy. I need all these other ones.
Yeah.
It's not like a lore horde with this.
Man.
Right?
But
cool. I might have to get the green one to get some of that gear so I can make him.
Yeah.
Look at, but this guy is fucking epic looking.
They're so cool. And he comes with a bent fucking bucket.
Yeah,
dumbbell.
Just making him look nasty. This is so cool.
Menacing. And his double sword.
Like having
cool.
a couple of the Space Marines. I know how these bigger guys feel and move already.
Yep.
So seeing this, I already know how this is gonna feel. This is just so cool.
This also proves that TMNT is going even farther than originally expected.
Definitely
because the original thing
this
I
wasn't
was
even
told,
on the rumored list.
Exactly. The original thing I was told is next wave was Casey, Baxter, and Rat King.
When I got up this morning, I saw Casey and I go, "Oh shit,
Where's
King, Baxter? Yep. Where's Razor?" And then I see the fucking Triceratons. I'm like, "What the hell?"
We're going deep, dude.
We're going deep now, man. If this is what we're getting, we're going deep.
Ground Chuck, please. Thank you. Thank you, please. Thank you.
Muckman, Futajoid.
Ground Chuck and Dirtbag yesterday, please.
Muckman.
Oh, no, they are
Mutagen Man.
Yep. Ace Duck.
Let's get fucking weird, dude.
Metalhead.
So, I'm thinking.
Worm. Joy Toy Worm.
Give me 1 second.
Hey, hold on, though. Joy Toy Ray Fillet, though? Joy Toy, think about it, guys. Who do you want to see in this line? Because I think Joy Toy Ray Fillet would absolutely kick ass. You know? Think about it. Yeah, I like this line. I genuinely do. And I think they're doing really good work.
Doing great. This line is, I think this is one I'm going to stay with because...
It's also surprisingly going farther than anyone thought it was going to go.
It's expensive, but it's spread out enough where it's not super expensive.
Yep.
It's also going to go deep enough to where I can kind of cherry pick it and just have a little bit of fun. Mm-hmm. And it scales really well with all the vintage stuff. So then I can have a cool little small Dio set with just the, you know?
Yarp.
But that's so we are running out of time. But yeah, that's
I told you.
So this is not the one I want.
It's a generic.
But he's got that pistol that the Playmates figure had. So I feel like I might want to get him and take some of his gear.
That's also tuned TMNT Bebop's gun. I mean, Rock. Yeah, Bebop's.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Well, that's why I had bought those when I had the Tune collection because they came with Bebop and Rocksteady's authentic guns.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. And then I kind of like the knuckle dusters too.
I love the double shotguns though.
Double shotguns are crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the one I'm getting. Just the generic infantryman.
Yeah, the generic.
And that's what, dude. This is pretty much the. Okay, if he had blue pants, then that would be exactly what I had as a kid.
Yeah, of course.
But you know, this like the double sword.
Oh, it's cool, man.
You know, this is the one I want, and this will just be Triceraton. I don't really need the weights, but
but here's the thing: you could give the weights to your Raph, and it's gonna look sick.
Oh, that's true.
Raph is the muscle man.
That's true. But yeah, this is the one I want. I want to out of this set, this and Casey. This is the one I want.
Oh yeah, that's good, dude. That's good. I'm glad to know it's a healthy line that's gonna keep going.
I was surprised as shit. Like we had talked and we're like, okay, there's going to be a handful. There's a short list. And then when I saw the Triceratons, I'm like, well, all bets are off now, right? Like, they're in on this.
Everything's open now.
They're in on this line. And that's fantastic.
Yep.
So G.I. Joe put up a reveal, a picture for a stream.
Originally, this was supposed to be the main topic of today's show.
Going to be this week. And then shortly after, like the same day, they delayed it to March 18th.
Due to Dreadnought interference.
And then they tweeted, due to Cobra sabotage, the Dreadnoughts hacked our comms, but G.I. Joe was always on the ready. G.I. Joe fan stream is moving to March 18th at 11 a.m. Same great mission, even bigger reveals. Stay locked on Hasbro Pulse YouTube and get ready, Yo Joe. So a lot of people are taking this as this is going to be some type of Dreadnought vehicle reveal.
I mentioned something very cool when we were talking about it.
What did you mention?
Remember I told you I think it has to be the made-to-order Thunder Machine? And then more people afterwards started saying the same thing.
You said that immediately, and then that seemed to be the phrase.
The common theme.
Because there was another, I think on Instagram they posted something about their whip.
Yeah, they mentioned more Dreadnought-y words.
Yeah, it was very Dreadnought-y and very vehicle related. So a lot of people are taking that as they're posting something.
Could be bikes, you know.
I mean, they've said the Thunder Machine was in the works.
That's true.
It was like a name-only review.
Made the order.
And I'm hoping it's not, and people are saying it's the HasLab. No, there's a HasLab going on right now. They're not going to reveal the HasLab. Not to mention the next HasLab is the Joe-related HasLab.
But it's also, I don't think this year we're getting a Joe HasLab.
But I like to think that they're going to follow the Legends team and go, you know what? We don't need to do HasLabs. Let's tone it down. Let's do some made-to-order vehicles. Leave it open for a month. They'll pre-order what they want, and then we move on.
In a year.
Yeah, I like the idea of that. I think that's the way to go. I think the HasLab should be left for special things.
Yep.
And let's be real, bigger doesn't mean special.
Nope. Made to order are also easier on my wallet because I can commit to buying it and I don't have to pay till a year from now.
Yeah. So then we had a leak of.
Oh yeah, I sent you this. I sent you
Crystal Ball leak
from Weibo, the Chinese social media website.
So there's the rest of Crystal Ball. We already seen him with his head not painted.
We've seen his face. Yeah.
You know, so now obviously he has some hallucination effects here.
Mm-hmm. That is a lenticular shield. It does.
There's a lenticular shield. I showed that the last time. I think this will pop on the shield to be like a 3D thing. I think this hand will be able to hold this ball here. There's like grooves in it to hold the crystal.
Yeah.
It just kind of looks like it would be. I don't know for sure.
It's cool that we're getting the best Mysterio figure, and it's not even a Legends toy.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Isn't that crazy, dude? There's some old man Logan Mysterio shit going on right now, and it's not even a Legends figure.
This is wild. But a lot of people will probably buy it and fit it in for that, though.
He's cool, man. He's cool. He's got that, like, fucked up distortionist thing, but, like, I'm into it.
And there's the back. I like it. Again, this is one of those lame characters that they turned up a few notches and made.
And unlike Raptor, this actually looks like it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah. And then last figure is the
there he is. He's on my top 10 list.
Yeah.
We're really cruising through the Nico 10 list of Joes.
You are. You're definitely hitting more than I've been hitting.
I'm loving it, dude. I'm loving it because Blowtorch is awesome.
Blowtorch is cool. He's probably one that I'm going to wait.
I don't dig the fucking half mask. I would have preferred a helmet.
Well, there's going to be a helmet that goes over top, but I would have liked to see like a new, like maybe like more modular, like enclosed full helmet for him.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I think that. Hell, just give him like a yellow Stormtrooper helmet or something.
But the flamethrower is cool as fuck.
I hope it stays green.
Right?
I don't want them to paint it. Don't make it black. Leave it green like the OG toy.
Leave it green. Put a little metallics on it for the actual body part. This guy's
just pandering to the co-host here.
That's my hero right there. That's my hero. I'm just saying, PulseCon, Ides of Summer 2-pack, Fisherman Bazooka, Stalker Kayak, include a 112 grill. Give us a Grill Daddy Duke or something in honor of that Soldier 76 skin. 3-packet. Bookend. Perfect HasLab, celebrate the summer. I mean, now it has a perfect PulseCon package.
So that's it. We got a half hour to talk about.
We can definitely talk about it.
Now, everybody, you want to start ripping on prices. Let's talk about prices.
Well, let's be real here, right? The average cost of a Marvel Legend is $26 currently. It's unspoken, but they're $25.99 now, not $24.99.
Yeah, taxes.
Add tax and shipping into it. You're normally paying $30 a Legend now.
Yeah, pretty much. And that's why, that's another reason why I was saying everyone's like, oh, $34.99. Like, that's just. It doesn't make sense. I know what it should be. I wish it was, but it just doesn't make sense. I mean, the deluxe set, the deluxe figure should have been no more than 40. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
but he should have had it. I don't think we should have had the same era of heads. I think we should have had two different eras, and then maybe one that was like super expression. He has the one eye that's like, but I wanted like one really close and one really big to really
Yep.
give that like crazy spider sense
Yep.
effect. I think at this price, I would have liked to see sculpted webs, but I don't knock them on that because then they can reuse that body for other things.
Exactly. My biggest fear, more than anything, and this comes into the whole costs and prices, their paint department's QC is not great.
Yeah.
And considering all of the lines on this Spider-Man are painted on, I'm
My
committing $50 to a Spider-Man that I won't see at stores because it's retail
my
online.
biggest gripe with this new Maximum Spider-Man is the unneeded forearm cut. The
Yes.
swappable lower arms.
I as
One,
long,
that's an ugly ass cut. That's one
yep.
more joint. Two, Hasbro's pinless technology is a little iffy. It gets a little gummy and a little tight.
So
So
I'm saying,
now you have a joint right here that's going to be a peg in that forearm, and you're going to have a tight elbow. So when you're bending, you're not only going to be trying to work this, but now you're going to be putting stress on this joint, and that's just unneeded shit.
yep.
Okay, I'm not a big fan of that at all. That's
Nope.
going to be problems down the line.
Nope.
I don't like it. I think it looks ugly. Sometimes less is. I would have rather had more accessories than a lower forearm swapping and toe joints. I don't think we need it. And everyone's like, "Oh, we need toe joints."
We could
Dude,
have
look
left
at all the
Joe
badass poses that everyone's getting out of that amazing Fantasy 15 Spider-Man book. You're getting better poses than to renew your vows, and it has less articulation.
Yep.
How?
My fear more than anything, I gotta say, I gotta give him props. Classified is still the best value per figure
But then
because
you look at
price
like,
points, they're 24, 25, and they come with a bunch of
but
shit.
but that's because they don't have licenses, man. That's it.
That's
That's the only
true.
thing.
That's it.
They can afford to throw more in. They're still charging us the same,
Yep.
but they can afford to give more because they own it.
Yep.
That's the difference. And we need to stop saying it's all Hasbro because it's not. They don't have
Everybody
any.
costs more.
They don't. They only have their company quotas to meet. With Joe, it's just Hasbro's quotas.
Yep.
With friggin' Marvel, they have to get Marvel's approval and meet Marvel Disney quotas on everything.
Yep. Yep.
I'm not defending, but there's a
No.
lot more that has to go into it.
I mean, the Jurassic
and
has gone up. The average price of a
and it pays.
dinosaur
They
is
probably
more.
have to like. That's why you see more Marvel shit in the stores too than Joe because they're paying more for more
Yep.
advertisement and getting it out there more too.
Yep.
The Joes are killing it. Joes are probably one of their most profitable brands, but
Joe's live online.
Joe's live online, yeah, and then Marvel has more mass appeal.
Yeah, Joe's live
Same
online.
with Star Wars. Like you see the Star Wars shit get flooded, and Star Wars, no one gives a fuck about Star Wars right now.
I couldn't care less about Star Wars. But Joe's live online. You don't see Joe's in stores. You buy them online. You get the Joe you want. You order it. That's it. You move on.
Why is it just Marvel that we bitch at?
Because
When Star Wars consistently goes up,
I mean, is
and
Todd gone up? Has Todd gone up in
like,
price?
Star Wars has like zero articulation,
Has
and
Todd
they're
gone up
not
in
giving
price?
us any characters that we want.
Has Todd gone up in price?
Todd has raised his up a little bit lately. He's no longer the $20. He's in the same
$24.
$22 or $23 ballpark. But so let's look at the vehicles, okay? Now I'm going to pick on Hasbro with the Joe vehicles. What did that Batman the Animated Series Batmobile cost? $120, $150?
Yeah.
A massive vehicle with lights and sounds.
Yeah.
For that price for Hasbro, you're looking at a $200 vehicle.
300.
They probably would have put it on HasLab.
Yep.
And that was at retail. I found it in the store.
Yep. I mean, all the Batmobiles, dude. And he's doing more Batmobiles. There's a Glow in the Dark Batmobile coming out.
The plane just came out. The animated plane just came
That's
out.
what I'm saying. There's
It's $150. The
more
plane, it's fucking massive.
Yeah, it's.
I want it, but I'll wait till that goes on sale and get it because I can't afford
Nope.
that.
Nope. Fuck no.
It's too big. I don't know where I'd put it.
Yep. No wrong.
The animated Batmobile was 80.
Crazy.
Damn, that's a steal.
That's insane, dude.
Because I think I got the motorcycle for like 25 or 30 on clearance. Yeah, I seen the camo tumbler is on sale for 40 right now, and some people are getting a 20% off coupon through
That's
Amazon as well.
wild. Yep.
Dude, that's a if I didn't swear off like non-Joe vehicles, that would be the perfect Dusty ride, you know?
True, because you bought that Batmobile with Keaton and then he sold it.
I tried to. Keaton's still on eBay, and I'm kind of thinking I might just sell the '89 Batmobile now too,
Yeah.
and just I think I'm just gonna focus on
Bump
the
it.
animated stuff to go with my
There you go.
Hush. It's either Hush like Mayfex stuff or animated stuff. Like that'll be my Batman. Yeah. So, man, but what
Dude,
else? Cost wise, like me going into ZoloCon and Toy Fair, I'm waiting on a lot of reveals from Ninja Turtles and Motu.
yeah.
Okay, because like I said, I have like for Ninja Turtles, I have my not my 5K collection, my NECA collection, my Super 7 collection, my Joy Toy collection, and I dabble in vintage. Like I don't go buy it, but if I find it used in a bin, then I grab. You know what I mean? So that's kind of like 5 turtle collections, and I can't afford to do all those. I want to cut them down. Like I'm not going to stop 5K. That's
That's
my
your de
fun.
facto turtles.
Yeah, that's my thing. The Joy Toys I'm pretty much in. Super 7 is up in the air. You know, that all like since they're not doing playmates, those are probably done. I'm gonna get the O3 Turtles. I'll probably get O3 Shredder. Called a day to have them there. So I'm thinking NECA is on the block, even though I committed to some people to buy some NECA stuff. You know, JFK. I talked to him about picking up some of his shit. I talked to Kurt. Kurt kind of wanting to flip his street dio, and I was thinking about getting that, but we'll see what Toy Fair brings. I might have to make some cuts, and the NECA one might be on the block, so I might just.
Speaking of 5K turtles,
Did they put up something finally?
where the fuck is my 5K rocks Bebop?
Well, I know the Wukong just started shipping,
Where my,
and
where my 5K Bebop?
dude, I canceled Wukong because I thought Wukong was going to be the same size as the Splinter.
Is it bigger?
Wukong's almost 8 inches tall.
Oh Christ alive!
And I was like, "Oh no, I didn't know. I never looked at the height, the
Yeah,
centimeter size that they
yeah,
listed him as." And I
yeah.
seen somebody posting pictures on Reddit. He was towering over the Mythic Legion's Wukong, and I was like, "No,
Too
no, I
much.
wanted a little monkey homie for Splinter to hang out with,
Too
and
much.
I don't need a big giant ass 8 inch monkey. No
No,
way."
no, that's crazy.
No, so I canceled that, got my money back. They were really cool about it, like right away, immediately responded. So then the other line I got to cut, Motu. So I collect classics,
Yeah.
I collect Origins, but Origins also has cartoon collection, sketchbook collection.
Mm-hmm.
Then the Masterverse has is like New Eternia, so that's like 5 Motu lines right now.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do 5 Motu lines. I can do one.
Mm-hmm.
I was leaning towards, maybe just taking over Origins because there's a bunch of new characters I've never got before. They're also doing Turtles and Thundercats in that line. So
Yep.
that could be a fun amalgamation. But then I'm like, at the end of the day, you know, I already have a classics collection established.
Yeah.
I can just like add a few more figures to my list and be done with that collection. Have a solid collection. I can use new characters in Masterverse to supplement that. I can use some of the Thundercat stuff to supplement that. And just be done. Like have just like maybe like not buy like just not have more lines to collect and just be happy with this collection. And if I want turtles in that line, well, my O3 Super 7 turtles when they come out, they'll fit perfectly in that universe because like that's kind of the shit that they did and they're going to be the same scale and look, so I can put them in there.
Yeah.
Man, League figures after seeing the damn the starting lineup figures that got canceled would have been great. They
Yeah,
really fumbled starting lineup off the get.
it did.
Doing all new NBA players with NFTs. They should have mixed it up. Throw some baseball, throw some football, have legends in there. I would have bought some of those characters that were on that some people on that roster, dude. But Mutant League, oh dude, there's great. Hey, if you try there's another game that's out now and it's like not mutant, maybe it's Mutant Football League, not Mutant League Football.
Maybe.
And I think that's what the game is called. And it's fun. It plays like the old Blitz games. Yep, it's called Mutant Football League. And it's on all the consoles, Switch, Xbox, PS4, PS5. And it has
But
like a bunch of spoof teams and everything. It's a lot of fun. It plays like Blitz. Very fun.
but like to get us back on track, like dude, fucking the other big issue currently is you pre-order something and it has a date on it, but then they come in early.
Dude, so Amazon just hit me up today. The
Yeah.
Nemesis Build-A-Figure wave has been moved to March 25th.
And you know that means like March 10th.
Yeah,
You know
so that means they're going to be
move up
shipping
more.
in like 2 weeks.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's another thing. Like everything's costing more, but you do want it. But you pre-order something and it says, "Hey, don't worry, you
Because
have
you
till
have to
you
you
have
have
till
to pre-order it because you're never going to find it in the stores.
exactly." So you pre-ordered on the concept that you have till June to get the money to
Yeah.
pay it off. And then out of nowhere, they're like, "Oh, it's here now," and you're like, "What are you talking about?" And they're like, "Yeah, it's here now. So money?" And it's like, I don't have this. I can't give it to you.
My thing is these
Or
companies,
pre-orders take for fucking ever.
they all know how much like everything's going up.
Yeah, the
Okay,
average
just
collector
stay
doesn't
with me.
have
They know
enough.
how much
Yeah.
everything's going up. And they know the average collector doesn't just collect one thing. So
Nope.
are they just all racing to
Yes.
bust? Because at some
Everyone is
point, everyone's
everyone
going
is
to be
trying to
like, "I'm
chase.
done."
Yeah, everyone's just trying to chase whatever little money's left.
So we're just running out. Like this is obviously busted now, and we're just going to run this out.
It's like video games. It's the same thing with games.
Well, video games has been like this for a while, and that's why
Yeah, but
like
it's only
there's
getting
like
worse.
4 games that everybody plays now.
It's only getting worse, dude. Yeah, I
You
play
know,
Rivals because it's free.
you
Play
know.
Rivals, and I've been playing Helldivers, and I bought that game a year ago, and
I
that's
need to
what I
get
play.
back onto that.
That's all I've been playing, literally.
I want to get back into that. I want to finish the campaign in Space Marines so I can do
Yeah,
co-op. You play
yeah,
co-op with me?
yeah. I will. But
Okay.
all I've literally been
We
playing is
need to
Helldivers because it doesn't cost me anything.
we need to play we need to get together and play Honey Grounds with Adrian.
That's true. We need to play Rivals together because the thing comes out tomorrow, and I can't wait.
I can hop back on that. I won't play anybody but the Punisher because I suck at everybody else, but
The only legend I kept other than Modoc, there he is, the Orange Boy. Mezco. They're expensive as fuck, and they take forever.
yeah.
Or you get shafted, like the people that bought Buff Doc Knock, and then people got it physically in hand.
That was I said for the longest time, I said Buff Doc Knock will bring me back in. And then when I pre-ordered him and they told me I wouldn't get him for 6 months because
Yeah.
they're gonna sell it at the conventions first. I was like, fuck that. I'm no like I would put my order up before these like no, I'm
Yep.
out. I'm out. So
And then there was a big chance that yours wouldn't get filled because they oversold
right,
everything and
right.
shit.
So you want me to put my money down and then you might refund me my money later when it's sold out. But
Yep.
I feel like we got off topic, but everything is too expensive.
Well, I mean, we did,
And
but
I
at
don't
the
think
same time,
any of it is justifiable. Everybody that says like there's smaller companies that like to take shots at Hasbro and saying they're trying to do the customer right. Well, they're taking just as many cuts and whether they want to fucking believe it or not, the quality of their plastic and their toys has gone down as well. And that's why I stopped collecting said line.
Mhm.
So hey, later JFK.
Bye, JFK.
Thanks for hanging out. So everybody's racing to basically to the edge of the cliff, and
Yeah,
they're trying to throw each other under the bus on the way.
that's true.
And that's why for me, I'm just restructuring everything, and it's like, is it fun or is it like super nostalgic? Is it something cool I had as a kid? Outside of
Yeah.
that, new shit, I'm out, dude. Like I love AWOC. I can't see myself buying a bunch of AWOC figures now just because I don't have any attachment to it. So like I can get one that looks really cool,
Yep.
and that's it.
Yep. Or
You know?
like fucking like every it just there's too much. Also, there's too much shit being made, but none of it is what I want it to be.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and I want it all to be in the same scale, and it's not.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people are doing their own
I'd like
scale.
I'd like my toys to cooperate with
I
each
want all
other.
my toys. If I'm going to be paying this money and just fit in the established world that's already been here, stop trying to.
Stop fighting.
Yeah, yeah.
Stop fighting with each other,
The
please.
best thing you can do right now is to compliment one another because we all are racing to the end of the cliff.
There's not enough money for everyone. There
No,
really isn't.
no, like
Somewhere along the lines, people have to get cut.
that damn Ghostbusters Mondo line.
Mm-hmm.
That's really expensive. $101 a figure.
208.
$200,
Yeah.
202, 204 for the set. 101 for the basic.
I
And
mean,
I
they
don't know
also
how, like, but the quality that and the amount of stuff that you're getting there.
good shit.
Okay, it's like $101 for that.
Yeah.
But then you compare that to a Mayfex figure, you're paying 94 to 115
Yeah.
for a Mayfex figure because everyone wants to say 50. It's not fucking 50. You got to pay at least $40 to get the bitch imported. Okay.
Yep. That's the biggest
So
thing.
let's
People
fucking
are like,
stop trying to. I'm so tired of seeing that comparison. Oh, the $50 Spider Man versus a $50 Mayfex. No fucking way. That's
no Mayfix
apples and oranges, man.
$50. No Mayfix is $50.
No Mayfex is $50.
And
Fuck
now
it.
in the world we live in Trump's America, where everything's getting tariffed
I
and held at
think it
customs.
was like 112 for Riddler,
That's what I'm saying, dude.
and he came with jack shit.
Jack shit.
Doesn't move worth a fuck. Came with nothing. $112 for Riddler.
That's what I'm
Not
saying.
worth it.
Nothing.
Not worth it. Did I?
Not worth.
Yeah, not worth it.
Just
Because that's really the only game in town for DC, and I wanted it, and it's
yeah.
not going to go on sale.
Because
You
Todd's
know,
not making the
so
DC
if you
you want.
miss it, you're going to have to sit around and wait because everybody bitch. They just refreshed, re-released Hush Batman again for the 6th time in a year.
Yep.
This is why our figures take so long, by the way, guys,
Mm-hmm.
because they keep reissuing old figures. We're off topic again. But
You're the one leading.
I know I'm a rambler. This is what happens when I don't have pictures or guidelines to go
I'm
by. I ramble.
following your lead, and I'm
But
talking to
yeah,
you as you go.
so yeah, it's unfair to compare the imports to the Marvel Legends.
Yeah.
It's all too expensive, and I think the fact that we're like okay paying this price, but not okay paying this price is just insane to me. It doesn't
Dumb.
make sense. It's all too expensive.
It's all
The fact
dumb.
that I'm reading all these posts, oh fuck Hasbro, you're doing it right. This is better. I'm going to pre-order 2 of them on Gridiron Studios. $200 for a 3D printed car
The 3D printed car.
when you're going to get for probably 100 or less the vehicle and a figure.
Yeah,
And
that's
it's not going to break if you drop it on the floor.
no
What world does that make sense?
goofy, dude. It's very goofy.
We're just blindly biased towards certain companies.
We're
We
justifying
feel
whatever. we-
there's this weird tribalism.
Yeah. Oh my God. There's a lot of tribalism going on.
We're just hating to hate. I mean, fuck, dude. You're talking about how expensive it is, but then you'll drop. You know how much some of those, like one gun, it's like $15, and then shipping for one 3D printed gun. They do so much with Big Bad and Fresh Monkey Fiction. There's no reason why he can't have injection molded shit by now. They make some of the best sculpts available,
Oh,
hands
yeah.
down.
He's
Some of the
one of
most
the best
impressive
sculptors in the
sculpts
business.
in the toy game.
Absolutely.
But 3D printed garbage, man.
Yep.
Most of my stuff I have is broken. I've given other stuff away to 3B just because I didn't like it. It smelled like dog shit because it was just fresh out of the thing. They slapped some
Printed,
paint
yeah.
on it. Smelled like resin. It was warped in the mail. It's not
Yeah.
great
We're,
sculpts, but man, it's
we're,
3D printed. 3D
we're,
printed's fun for
we're
like do
so
it
off
yourself and make
topic.
your own stuff.
We
Okay.
are so off topic.
Well, we're not. This is what we're talking about. Price. It's all overpriced. Everything's overpriced.
Everything's overpriced.
So get what you love,
Buy what you love
what you
and
like, support what you
support
like,
what
and
you
then
like.
shut the fuck up. Stop burning down everybody else's shit. Stop flaming fucking Hasbro on Twitter. There's no reason for that. Everybody's
My
dogging on Dan. It's not his fault. At least he was talking to us.
Yeah, hey, where the fuck's Randy?
Right. Right. Where's the
Dan,
pedo at? You
yeah,
know?
Dan talks to y'all.
Yeah.
Dan's active. Dan keeps you informed.
I'm
And
not
when they
calling
do
Randy a
a stream,
pedo. The other one's the
no, the
pedo.
other one. And
Yeah.
when they do a stream, Dan tells you, hey, this is what you should expect. He
I'm
doesn't
the
bull-
one you're with. Yeah, it was a little bit of a TED talk, I guess.
Sorry.
I mean, it's weird. It's weird. Like
Love your toy lines, dude.
this is why we started the Discord and started this
Also,
channel because we just talk about like we like to
also,
have fun and everything is
genuinely,
so nasty and
genuinely,
it's expensive. This hobby is not cheap anymore. It's not like you can just go to the store and spend a couple dollars on a toy.
no.
It
But
doesn't
also,
work that way.
genuinely, right? And this is me being honest. Champion the lines you love.
Yeah.
Because so many things could be gone soon that they need to be supported.
Damn it. I had an image to show. Speaking of gone soon. Jada, I know. So Jazzwares has shown off 6-inch Fortnite
Fortnite's
figures at
coming
a
back.
German con to see if
Fortnite's
there's
coming back.
Fortnite's coming back, boys.
There might
Fortnite's
be
coming
more.
back.
There might be more news next week
Might be more news next week.
at Toy Fair.
Oh, that'd be exciting. I only have
All
4
right,
minutes left. We
get
went
rid of
way the fuck off topic.
get rid of the
Get rid of the
oval
finger, the hand joints, and the toe
and the
joints,
feet.
and I'm in.
I'm in. Yeah, no, you're not wrong. We
Yeah.
completely went so wide.
Yeah, well, that's why, like, dude, there's so many, like, I don't like posting negative reviews. I
Yeah,
don't want to just trash a figure. If I don't like it, I'm not going to talk about it.
yeah.
I'll warn my friends, like, in the Discord. Again, you should be in the Discord. I'm like, hey, guys, like, this was an issue or whatever.
Let's figure this out.
But,
First thing I
know,
did after I opened Raptor, after being excited that I got it for $20, like literally, this figure fucking sucks.
yeah.
It's like, and then Tim was like, "Oh, I guess I'm not gonna buy it," and I was like, "You're welcome, Tim. I saved you $20
Well,
because that figure's
okay. In my defense, when you bought yours, and I've been trying to tell Tim, random Targets have had them on sale for $7. So he's
Yeah,
worth
but
$7.
now they don't have it anymore. It's gone.
Yeah,
He
he's
went to
worth
landfill.
$7. I just think his shoulders limit articulation.
They're so small and gummy.
And then I don't like the claws. I gave him 2 hatchets from Action Force, and I was able to get him in some cool looking poses.
There you go.
I didn't expect much from him. He was a dumbass character, and I don't like the mech wings. I'd rather just have like regular bird wings on him.
Yeah. But
Whatever.
look,
They're not all great. They're not all bangers, as the kids would say.
But I still love Classified. And I'm
But I love
ride or
Classified.
die.
And I'm telling you, man, the most recent ones I've got,
Leatherneck is peak. Leatherneck is one of the coolest
you're
shows.
gonna get Leatherneck,
Saw Viper.
the Saw Viper, and then Xandar. Some
Yep.
of the best that I have like actually handled in the line.
Yeah.
All the weapons are super nice quality, top
Yeah.
quality. Yeah, they're great. When they're firing, man. They're awesome.
There's a reason,
Yeah.
as much as it might be annoying that we talk so much Joe, it's because that line gives us everything we want and it doesn't let us down.
It's hitting me with the nostalgia and the new at the same time. It's fun. It's I think it's the most bang for your buck in the toy line space right now, in this 1/12 space.
Clean shit, dude.
And me being a weirdo, I like to like kid bash. So there's a lot of modularity there. I mean, that's why I'm so freaking obsessed with these little bastards. And dude, I've played with these more in 2 weeks than anything else.
There you go. I kit bashed my
Little
Shockwave.
3-inch 5 POA
Yeah.
figures I've been playing with more than anything else I own. Just
Boutique little toys.
and they're bringing me so much damn joy. Like I made an Ash Williams.
Yeah.
I made a Jason. I made a freaking Leatherface. I mean, some of them are already kind of in that design, but I mixed some parts around and made other ones, and they're great. We're out of time.
Yeah.
We're done in a
Good
minute.
night.
So
See you next week.
next week,
Rush
Collectibles, Sal from Rush Collectibles is going to join us. I don't know if he's going to hang out for half the show or the full show, whatever he wants to do. I'm giving him the channel, and we're going to talk some cool ass retro
Please.
style Hasbro's figures.
Please
So,
tune in.
any questions or anything, ask me now that you want to ask him. We can get stuff prepared, get some images together. Back to Kickstarter. Please tune in. Spread the word. Once I start spreading the word, build that
mean
up.
A lot to us.
It's going to be great. It's going to be a real fun time. He's excited to come hang out.
It'll mean a lot to us.
Sorry we got off topic, but it's good to be back. You know, we were
one of
feeling
you
down for a little bit,
time.
so it's good to be back on here and talking, man. Thank you all, and I will talk to you guys later.
Mwah.